What was your nickname قبل ما تصلي?
Me?
إيه.
Had nothing to do with my hair.
It's لمعة, definitely.
No, it's Lemma.
Ever since. إيه.
Lemma, the thing is, I always give credit to Sultan Turtle for Lemma.
لمعة?
Yeah, because I think he's the one who started it.
I think so. إيه. إيه
Yes,
صح.
he
Yeah,
did.
I think he was the one who
Yeah.
started
Yes.
it. And I appreciate him for that. Shout out to you, Sultan.
Yeah, but
Beautiful
lama exactly has many meanings. It's very layered.
No, it's shine.
No.
Lemma.
But how
It's
do you,
literally one glossy layer.
yeah, but it doesn't have to mean like literal shine. It's the shine that you feel inside.
يا شيخ انت.
That you're thinking about
no,
the
no, no.
English language.
Yeah.
The
No,
Arabic language is different.
You can shine from within, can you not? Shine with life.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah, he's not about that.
no, I want to see his input. Yeah, I'm no way about that.
You really
know that,
don't
right?
know about that, bro. I disagree wholeheartedly. You bring life wherever you go, Adel.
Oh, thank you.
See, there we
I
go.
appreciate you. I love you.
Mm.
You want to hold hands?
No, put your pinky away.
No.
Now, head.
Yes.
What's the name of the guy from
Power Rangers. I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember his name, bro.
Big head?
No.
No, that's the name, bro.
You're thinking about Zordon.
Zordon.
There you go.
are. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Google Zordon. That's number one.
Okay, and you still remember that name. Like, you actually remember that.
Have you not talked to me for 5 minutes?
I mean, good job with the reenactment, I guess. Well done.
Hey, welcome to Kabsa Boys. It's your boy Adel. What's happening? What's popping? Episode 236. We are back. We've been away from each other for the last like 10, 12 days, something like that.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, we've been away from each other for a minute. The last episode was pre-recorded, as we told y'all. But now we're back. I just landed back this morning.
Welcome
Yay.
back.
Appreciate y'all.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
First off, I want to say, Allah yarham Shahada Falastin.
I mean,
I mean,
I want to get that out of the way. And thoughts and prayers, always and forever. And we wish nothing but success to all region when we get these assholes out of the way. And by assholes, I mean Israel. Netanyahu will get his. I just want to say that because the rest of the episode, we're not going to discuss Palestine because I have not seen anything. I've seen some news, but I have not seen the whole thing because I was out of town. So we're trying to make it light. And inshallah, it'll be a good episode for everybody.
inshallah.
If not, sucks for y'all to be very honest. It doesn't sound like a wee problem here.
let's start with the important part.
No, first off, let's start with Chismo. What you guys were talking about.
Alhamdulillah,
Allah salam, inshallah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, salam, number one.
Allah said.
Head.
Yes, head.
Zordon, please.
Zordon, I'm sorry, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Me and number one, we were traveling separately, thank God.
Yes.
We were not in the same area. You were in Dubai.
Yes, our heads would have been too powerful together.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey. Anyway. So
They wouldn't have been able to take Dubai.
Yeah. Dubai was nice. I just basically spent the long weekend in the Dubai Mall. And for once, I let
Is it called the Dubai one?
The Dubai Mall.
Yes.
There is one.
TM.
The Dubai Mall.
Mm-hmm.
And I let, for once, since it's my vacation, I let my intrusive thoughts win. Turks.
How so?
Wait. This could go wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
Turks. What is the happiness food? Gelato, yes.
Yes.
I'm not going to wait for you. I'm not going to wait for you. I want you to have my
Final answer. Yes.
Let's make this quick, Adam. Okay.
He called the man, made him pay attention. He got on his nerves.
Food man.
And then he just answered.
Okay.
Go ahead, head.
And who are the smiling people?
Gelato man
The
makers.
smiling people are our Filipino friends.
Yes.
And I am a sad man.
Why is you a sad man?
I am always sad.
Well, actually, that's true.
Yes,
But
exactly.
doesn't gelato make you happy?
Supposedly.
Here, I am coming to the crux of the story,
Mhm.
Shamsi.
Okay.
So I saw a kushk in Dubai Mall selling gelato, manned by a Filipino brother.
Is it the one where they make the cone
Yes,
look like a
yes,
flower? Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
So
it is
I-
the happiness food.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
See, that's why they called him out.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So the smiling
He just said, I'm sorry, he just said gelato in Dubai. He knew
He said
exactly,
Kush. He said Kush.
And he knows exactly where it
He
is.
knew exactly what's going on.
So, as a sad man, I saw the happiness people serving the happiness food.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
challenge accepted.
And
I saw my natural enemy. So I went there and I said,
Gelato?
no, happiness.
prove my existence wrong.
Yes. Happiness.
I'm trying to keep track here.
Happiness is my enemy.
Okay.
Okay, I don't deserve love. Anyway.
Nobody does.
Okay, you were saying?
So I went there and said, I would like some gelato, sir. And he said, what flavor? And I looked at him straight in the eye and I said, I want sadness flavor gelato.
No way.
And he said, "Why are you sad, sir?"
This actually happened.
Oh,
Yes.
he actually cared.
It
Yes,
makes
he actually
sense.
cared.
With you, it makes sense that it
Yes.
happened. Ew.
And I said, sadness is good sometimes.
Makes you appreciate
The
happiness.
guy just wants to sell gelato. What are you doing to him?
he made him into a therapist.
Exactly.
There's psychoanalysis.
Like I said,
Hello, ice cream man.
I'm on vacation and I let my intrusive thoughts win. Because this man will never see me again. So I'm going to give him a story for the rest of his life.
By having philosophical discussions
Yes.
while you purchase something.
He's going to go
Bro,
back to the
I really
Philippines.
wish you get a business trip to Dubai next week. You go see that same man.
He's going to go back to the Philippines and said there was this one idiot who he wanted to make a joke and I didn't understand what he did and I gave him the random gelato he wanted.
Yes, the sadness gelato.
Which
The
was
sadness gelato.
coffee.
Snickers flavors, actually.
That was sadness.
You
Okay.
are a
Yeah.
loser.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have tried.
Yani you went
Whatever.
for the most authentic form of ice cream
Yes.
and ordered Snickers.
Yes.
Snickers.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh man!
Okay.
So you had fun?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun trip.
Yeah.
honestly.
Gelato win?
How long was your trip? Like 4 days, 5
4
days.
days.
Oh, okay.
I bought a mouse.
Oh, congrats.
A live one?
No, fool.
No. I don't need him live.
A real yeah, okay. Like, do you have a snake? Are you growing it? You know.
No, a mouse.
Okay.
A
And
keyboard and mouse.
no, just a mouse.
Just a mouse.
I'm trying to give you value here,
No,
sir.
yeah,
Without
exactly.
the keyboard.
What's so special about this mouse that you had to buy?
It had
Just a
Abroad.
mouse.
it had multiple buttons.
Yay.
It glowed.
Yay, nerd.
Wow.
He can use this in his,
RGB lighting,
fantasy games.
of course.
Oh, it glowed. I want it today.
I saw it and like, ooh, green.
Was it a razor?
Yes.
Oh, no.
course.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Nerd.
so
Why are you getting a razor? There are way better things than a razor.
Because it looks cool. It
it
has
looks
3
cool.
snakes in the logo.
Which one was it? The ultra thin one?
No, it had the detachable side plates.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I am playing.
detachable side
Wow.
plate.
Is
Yes.
it aerodynamic?
What?
HP? What?
You can smell the virginity.
Yeah,
of
bro,
this
what are you talking about? Detachable
Very bad
side
smell.
plate?
Why?
Why?
Shower.
you have a mouse.
Aywa.
Mouse have 2 buttons and 1 wheel.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes on the side there is other button
Why?
because
For
buttons.
Multifunction. You can
Yeah.
do other
Okay.
things. Mine has like
Exactly.
6 buttons on it.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one had 3 options for the faceplate, like 2 buttons, 10 buttons, or 6 buttons.
Oh,
Yo.
wow.
I'm like, this seems my type of mental derangement. I will take it.
And yeah, it kind of does, medieval torture style. Wow.
And I went to the Kinokuniya, of course,
Of course.
and they said, I have a trolley. I can't buy everything here that I need. So I went, you know what? I took a list, I jotted it down, ordered through Amazon, and I ordered 100 pounds worth of books. And I say pounds as in the measurement of mass, not the currency.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
So was that your measure? Let me get to 100. Let me see if I get a special
Because
prize.
the sheer quantity, like numbers, became an abstract concept. I didn't care about counting the.
Did you ship it to Saudi or you shipped it over there? Then you brought it
Shipped
back.
it over there, then here.
Oh, okay. So,
So-
next day delivery and stuff.
$900 of shipping.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
أعطيها ويف الله يخليك.
Now we know.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. I totally forgot about what's the name. Oh, but-
Nope.
No,
not
no.
that one.
No,
Okay.
no,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Yes,
There we
There
go.
we
Fast
go.
enough. Would you
Wow.
click it stop?
Yeah.
All right. It took us a while. Damn. Anyway, so you were saying?
Yeah, that's it.
I totally forgot your maximum weight is like 30K anyway. So you actually had to buy so much fucking weight.
Yes, exactly. But here's the thing. I discovered closeness to you, Adel, when I went there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Because,
Lifestyle.
because we, as listener number 1, and Adel,
I like how you said no to Leicester. No,
I know.
Okay.
no. We'll put this on the record.
Yes.
Both proud bald men.
for the record, I went with the Fam Bam.
Yes.
Like, I'm a treat y'all. Come with me to Dubai.
Mm.
And the Fam Bam, they be shopping.
they be shopping.
They be shopping.
They be shopping.
That's one of the Dubai activities.
Yes, I think the Al-Qarya Al-Alamiya reported a shortage because of it.
I mean,
The luggages.
Yes. So when I went to the check-in counter, the lovely counter check person
Yes.
told me, you're overweight by how much? 10 kilos, sir. I'm like, oh, we can open a range. لا ما حد يفتح شيء. كم؟ أدفع كم؟ قولي
That's
من الآخر.
fucking you.
we
Get me out
need
of here.
to get this process moving.
And like, I thought about Adel because we are the people who are like, convenience
Convenience over everything.
or cheapness. No,
Exactly.
Yeah.
convenience.
Convenience
Hey,
over
this
everything.
is literally you buying peace of mind.
How much they charge you?
Peace of mind ain't cheap.
I know.
More than I thought, less than you'd hope.
That's a good number then.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
That's a good number.
Well, it sounds like a fun trip. I'm
Yeah.
glad you made it back from the
Alhamdulillah,
lands of
Yeah, the Dubai Mall specifically, it's an awesome
shopping.
No, it's an
exactly.
awesome people watching experience. For the first time in my life, I saw a reverse mohawk.
What?
Okay.
Do you know what a mohawk is?
Yes. Reverse.
Imagine
reverse it.
So the hair goes. Where does the hair go?
So
Sideways.
It's not shaved. Like his bald spot was in the shape of the reverse mohawk. Like my brother just shave it.
My brother just
he had the clown fro.
No, he basically he had a comb over to the front. Like you have enough hair. You have enough hair. Comb it to the side, my brother. خلاص اسرع نفسك. God gave you the ability to conceal your shortcomings. Why are you
Why are you
presenting it?
misusing your blessings?
No, he's trying. This is called innovation. You know, you need to respect that.
You can't hide it.
And I saw
Emphasize the color.
and I saw what I like to call. It's gonna sound weird.
It always does.
Yes, it's gonna sound weird, but trust me, I'm not saying it in a mean way. I saw what I like to refer to as a half little person.
What?
Okay.
All right.
No.
But
It's,
did they have long legs or long arms or what the hell's going on?
the
there?
opposite.
Okay.
So imagine a very buff, very, very athletic person, but his legs are just a little bit shorter than usual. So like all the mass is concentrated on
Oh,
the top.
okay. I see. I know what you mean.
80s workout person.
Basically.
He's
Or
SpongeBob.
they did chest and upper body and ignored the legs.
No.
No,
like,
no.
It's
No.
like
He has short legs.
you took a bodybuilder and just ضغطها
down.
من فوق.
There you go.
Shrunk him.
SpongeBob.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
He's a lobster from SpongeBob.
That's even worse.
That's even a deeper cut.
I know.
See, we're not making it better.
Like I said, I know what Zordon is, so I obviously know what SpongeBob is.
Yes, of course.
So you had fun watching Dubai people be Dubaing.
Yeah,
The masses of humanity come and enjoy the capitalism.
so many people.
That's good to hear. How's y'all weekend? How's y'all week?
Good.
That's 10 days or some shit, almost 2 weeks.
Good. Alhamdulillah.
That's how they say.
I was part of the Misk Global
Yes, the
Forum.
Misk Global Forum. Shout out to everyone in the
Yes.
Misk Global Forum. I appreciate you for going, by the way.
Relax. Thank you for helping set up.
I want to say to the record listeners, our boy Shamsi usually wears the shmag better.
Yes.
But
Forgive us.
he was focused on the
This
conversation.
time,
Last minute.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I ended up going. I was a great location in Bujeri,
Yeah.
lovely location, but at the same time, feels like there's a lot of people that are there for different, reasons. So maybe not the best way to kind of really bring the whole vibe together.
What was happening there?
So basically, they ended up setting the global forum across the different space in Bujeri. Have you been previously?
A while back.
Okay, so me as well. I haven't.
What
been
was
there
the theme this year for it?
the big now?
The big now.
Yeah. I was involved in moderating a talk on the second day, basically, in a space called the Majlis, which was a wonderful space set up in the middle of almost the Bujeri. The discussion of the topic that I was moderating was, do we need more time? Kind of really recognizing that we live in a very fast-paced world. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of things that people want to get to do, and how do you really manage yourself or manage your time better? It was a great discussion. Honestly, the panelists, they came from very different backgrounds. They offered a lot of good advice in terms of how to actually, use different tools and different techniques, and you really get yourself to much better organized.
Did you learn something?
I did. Actually.
That was my question. That was my question.
I know.
I did,
You're the one who needs time management.
Yeah, I did actually.
Hence why I handed it to you.
And it ended up raining halfway through the talk, so it brought a lot of audience into the space, which was a welcome. Like, okay, now we have more people. Well, come listen to this. You actually might learn something.
Exactly. Enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it. So it was a great experience. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Shout out to everybody I missed. Thank you for involving us. We appreciate you.
Yes.
I'm so sorry that I couldn't
Definitely.
make it. I was stuck in LA
Mm.
with the music commission, but the homie's here.
How was that?
Did his job. We'll get to LA. I get to the whole trip with the music commission later on
Okay, let me do it.
because I miss all you guys.
What was the?
I agree with bro. I swear.
What was the one lesson you would give me regarding time management? The one thing that you learned,
Regarding time
because
management,
I know you learned one thing. But
Honestly, there's a bunch of different good advice in terms of basically having a daily to-do list, right? In terms of everything that you want to do, whether it's having lunch or having a certain type of lunch, all different activities that you want to do. Recognizing that sometimes
scheduling.
So plan it all out.
Yeah, recognizing that sometimes things slip out of order, but you always need to kind of really prioritize what you want to do. Yeah. Technology as well, using different apps.
No,
and
not
stuff
really. Pen and paper is enough.
Yeah, that's another way.
Common sense.
Yes.
Commitment and follow through.
I mean,
it's nice to be reminded of common sense.
You learn something.
Exactly.
It's not new, but you learned it.
I agree with you. Like sometimes, like you get so caught up in the world that the simple things you kind of forget about.
That's exactly.
I know what you mean.
And especially when it's on a daily basis.
Especially in Saudi, the last 5 years, it was last 6 years, 7 years. It's been on.
Especially now in Riyadh also, where everyone's just on a hamster wheel trying to
catch up.
No, it's a command about building a habit. If you want to do something, you need to kind of push yourself to do it. Once you do it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you end up getting into that zone where
then you start you start prioritizing whatever the hell you want to do, right?
Exactly.
Like my priority is this, my priority is that. But then to have asasiyat, then you can really build a schedule of how you want to build it. Once you recognize what are the necessary things you need to do every single day. It's actually very good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had
fun.
It
was a great talk.
Nice. Did you attend anything else in Misk when you were there?
No, but I did have the chance to run into some friends. We saw Ammar Adel there. He was honestly wonderful for joining.
Shout out to Ammar, we love you.
Nice.
Yeah, joining, and he was there like front row, enjoying the talk as well. Saw a bunch of friends as well. So
did you see Lena?
I did not.
Yeah, Lena was there. I saw her on Instagram.
There's a lot of people that were there during the first day that didn't show up during the second day.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot, and ran for the third day as well. Hopefully next year you'll be available during any.
I'm glad you had fun. Turks?
I had fun.
All right, fuck you, Turks.
Turks made food.
I swear to God.
Turks made food.
I swear.
Now, you know me, I'm an introvert. I don't do shit. Yeah.
Then what's the fun?
I mean, I got stuck working at home one day and I got so bored of a laptop that I instantly bought a desk, 2 monitors, mouse, keyboard, blah, 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 the whole thing. And I forgot a chair.
Question.
So I couldn't use it. But yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
You're just standing there looking at it.
Exactly. I set it all up. I'm like, where do I sit now? Okay.
Does the mouse have a detachable side?
Yo, man.
No, it doesn't.
Mine is better.
No.
The fact that they both
it has fenders on the
mice
side.
during the same week is somewhat disturbing to me.
That's true.
I don't know.
We aligned.
Yeah, that says a lot about
psychically.
All right, I have some things that I wrote down that I want to talk to you guys about before we get to LA and stuff. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. By the way, I have written here telecom ho, so I can tell you the story.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I can tell you the story.
So
Excuse me?
with a phone.
So I got a random phone call when I was in LA, right?
Okay.
And it was, those bullshit calls. Mac Fulana from the Ministry of Investments. There's investment opportunities for Saudis. Would you like to invest? That kind of shit.
Okay.
I have a story. Finish it and I'll jump in.
So they always call me, right? I don't know who has my fucking number on some weird ass database. They always call me. And I always tell me, yo, thank you. I hang up, I don't cut off. So I get this random phone call. I'm sitting outside vibing. Okay.
Enjoying the nice weather.
Right? The clouds.
Of course.
So I get a call. I was like, hello. She's like, assalamu alaikum. Wizard al-Istithmar. Would you like to invest in it? I was like, Esme, shukra. I wanted to say that, yo, I'm outside the kingdom. Like, don't call me. I was like, oh, yeah, take it out. Engra. And she hung up in my face.
Oh, wow. That is not good customer service.
I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, maybe she didn't really want you to invest.
I called back. Of course, it's a fake number. You can't call it back, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, you know what? Fuck this.
My sister, keep up the act.
3 days later,
Okay.
this dumbass forgot that she called me.
Okay.
And she calls me again.
Okay.
Tlaib. I was like, this time we're staying on this line. Look, I feel sorry for my bill. It was 20 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I stayed there.
Okay.
Give me all the investments.
Give me all the opportunities.
I want to invest in every single thing that you have.
Yes, let me know.
أعطيك محوالك أبشري. Fake numbers. Everything like fake. رقم تحويل البنك ما أدري إيش. Like I went up with the whole thing.
Okay.
At the end, I was like, you know what? You can كيف ما تنفع لي ليش قلت اسمعي انقلع قالت هو انت انقلع
wow, bro. Talk about a long con. Bravo, honestly. Well done on that one.
fucking asshole, bro.
I appreciate you actually having the time and patience to actually
you
serve
know
it
I'm
back.
petty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know I'm
That's what I'm
petty.
saying. I appreciate you actually doing it internationally.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
international pettiness.
Money's not an object when we come to
Global
pettiness.
spite. You know?
Let's give him a bad name, by the way. Global spite.
I mean, it's true. There we go. We see it.
Yeah, your story is way better than mine.
Mm.
I used to get those calls all the time, and by sheer coincidence, the last time I got one of those calls, the person pretending that they were from that particular entity was the actual entity I was working in at the time.
Do you want to invest in your office?
Literally, I
Like,
got
somebody's doing my job for me.
I got the call. عارفين قلت خليني بس اجيب معلومات وارجع لك ميوت واجمع المكتب تعال يا اخوان تعال انت من اي جهه؟ blah blah blah. You know, by the way, I'm from blah blah blah.
And I am sitting in blah blah blah.
Would you like to let's have a friendly chat?
She hung up faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, spammers be spamming.
The fun fact, though, I actually took the number and I actually reported her internally. So I like to imagine I contributed
To nothing.
To nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a question for you that was a discussion that was had. Do you think, or do you believe that Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration is the most iconic celebration in sport?
Yes. Yes.
I thought about it long and hard.
No. I can give you that answer off the bat.
Yeah. I don't think there was any other celebration that was
It's as imitated as relevant pop culturally.
as globally.
Yeah.
Stone
recognized.
Cold Steve Austin's celebration.
That's not a sport.
Beers.
It's a sport.
It's art.
Sure,
It's
exactly.
theater.
I'm sorry.
Sport.
Yeah, but
This is Stunner. What are we
there's
talking about here?
people in the Olympics doing the C. People in basketball.
Bro, the
people in the
fact-
NFL.
Yeah.
exactly. The fact that you see it among different sports and kids and the fact
All
that
ages.
he is who he is, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the greats, basically. Any of them have a signature celebration? Maradona,
there was
Pele,
a lot of
Michael Jordan.
There was a lot of celebrations.
That became iconic because moments of time or whatever.
Exactly.
You know.
But there
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
an
Yeah.
iconic celebration that was used everywhere.
Tied to a person, tied to
Exactly.
a player.
I'm sure there is, but not enough to stick in the memory as much as, Ronaldo's. And not as
A
much.
lot of them were replicated. Like Kaká used to do the two fingers in the air like Messi does.
Mhm.
Kaká used to always do that because, it's always 100% GC.
Mhm.
Does it say it that way?
That's exactly how it says.
That's a Brazilian accent there. That's a flamenco accent, actually.
So a lot of people used to do that, pointing to the sky. But nah, I don't think anyone did that flip, that turn, that stand.
I'm interested to know
Because
how
he always had an iconic stand when he kicked the foul balls.
Yeah.
So we always
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
him by that stand. But then that celebration just transcended everything.
And that also came later. Like he didn't start
Yeah,
off with
it
that
came
celebration.
really late. I think like 2012, 2013, around that time.
Well, yeah, which
It was a mid-
which was 5 years in almost.
Yeah.
5 years in.
What about the baby celebration?
See, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. That's the
But that's not specific for a player.
Yeah,
yeah. And I just had a baby.
exactly.
That's for anyone who has babies.
Who was the first one to do it? Wasn't it during Brazil's World Cup game?
I think it was in 1994.
Around that, yeah. I think it was in the US.
That's
Yeah,
when people
the
started
US.
having babies?
Yo. Yo.
Footballers specifically.
Ah, yeah, okay,
Yeah, footballers are not out.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't have babies.
Scrutinized against.
It's حبوب بطاقة منك عرفت؟ ما في بطاقة عائلة.
Bug, sure.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You remember the Great March of 94?
Exactly. We want babies.
Footballers need balls too.
Okay.
Save our balls.
Let's think about this.
These men are straight shooters.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to just play with them. We want to use them.
This is stupid.
God,
I'm
this is
sorry.
the
Yeah.
podcast,
yeah. See,
That's
that's what I'm talking
It's been a
about.
minute. Some stupidity, bro.
But see, how did that discussion start? Where did that come from? Is it from the fact that there's another question that comes beyond that? Can you think of a bigger global athlete superstar?
Well, that was the conversation. It started in our group, right? And the conversation with the boys was like, they're all American. So they're talking about like, the celebration is iconic. They're saying it.
Mm.
I was like, of course it's fucking iconic. I was like, everybody in the world knows this celebration. But they were, like didn't understand like how big it is like across the globe. They saw it get to them, but they didn't know how big it was actually somewhere else.
Mm.
So I was like, no, this celebration, just Google the celebration. Look how many people have done it. All ages and everything. Olympic winners, football, you name the sport. Someone did that celebration when they won.
True.
You want to see that celebration by Abdul?
I remember watching Rodrigo for Madrid.
Drive 15 minutes.
for هنا.
20 minutes.
Hey, 20 minutes we do it.
في الحارة. في الحارة.
حقنا.
ما نطلع من الحارة.
حقنا عندنا.
Yeah.
What's the name? So the conversation started there, right? And then from there, we're like, okay, like, was there really an iconic one? Like, can we say there are iconic celebrations?
What did Jordan
Iconic
do
celebrations,
back in
but
the day?
not tied to a
Exactly.
person. Not
There
tied
are
to a
iconic
specific player.
celebrations,
Mm.
but it's not one guy celebration. Because look, I remember Rodrigo with Madrid. He scored a goal in the Champions League, and he jumped up and did something similar. And they asked him after the game, he's like, what was your celebration? He's like, I was just so overwhelmed with happiness scoring a goal that I just, did what Cristiano did.
Mm.
You know, like
And
it's embedded in his head.
Mhm.
When he didn't know what to do, he
Yeah.
went to that.
Yeah. And it's a physical reaction, right? Like you're
Yeah.
going, you're running,
Yeah.
you're jumping, you're like...
When in doubt, see.
Yeah, it's you let that energy out, exactly.
Mm.
No, but I think I do agree. I think it is not arguably. I think it is the most iconic celebration.
Most probably, yeah.
يعني على طول أنا honestly that comes to mind. And even when you look at the big other players, none of them really had the impact, let's say, that Ronaldo has had globally, or the fan base or the audience. And none of them has been able to really stay at the top for that long. يعني the only one that comes to mind is Messi. يعني.
Ibrahimovic.
حتى Ibrahimovic, يعني not at the peak.
He wasn't peaking,
Yeah.
but he was a great tool.
Yeah, or in terms of what he can still offer in terms of his own, physical exertion.
And the personality.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up,
Mm.
what happened to the British foreign minister that was so racist?
Oh, they said bye-bye now.
Yes.
Basically,
Was there a reason?
What?
the reason in basically
Context.
Context.
What's
There-
going on first?
context.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in the UK are unhappy with the massacres and genocides happening in Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the supporters of the Palestinian cause decided to book a protest, and that protest happened on the same day as Armistice Day, which is a
Okay.
celebration of, I believe it's either World War I or World War
The
II.
end of World War One.
Yeah. The protest itself was happening before the minutes of silence. So there was no conflict with Armistice Day.
Okay.
The recently sacked Foreign Minister, Minister of State,
Foreign
Suella-
Secretary.
Foreign Secretary Suella Braverman, basically said these people are hateful, these people are disrespectful. These basically she might as well have called them Nazis,
Mm.
and basically incited hate against them, and basically instructed the police to have an extra attendance or extra presence there. Basically حرضت الناس عليها.
Okay.
And people
Keeping in mind that these protests are booked with the police.
and legal
yeah.
within all the
my bad. Yes, legal.
within all the legal frameworks of the UK.
Yeah. So you go and you actually give a permit to the police,
Yeah.
letting them know when you're going to do it, where you're going to do it, for
How many people are
long.
showing up? And stuff.
Yeah. And what has transpired apparently, and she's been going off cuff, and she's not even consulting with the prime minister before giving these statements, and she's been subsequently been sacked because the party said, "Yo, what the hell are you doing? وش فيك قاعد تشطحين كذا?"
Mm. Like this is a very sensitive issue. And
Yeah.
But
there's
before
a lot
that,
of- there's a lot of
she
public
was saying
opinion.
really fucked up shit. Remember, she wants to take all refugees to Uganda or some shit.
What?
Like she actually said that.
Yeah, wasn't
Yo.
she was the one who said that?
I believe so. Like she's been saying weird stuff since the moment she came. Like the type of weird things that if a white would have been said, would say, "Yo, this guy's a Nazi," but because she is a person of color, people were giving her a lot of leeway apparently. But خلاص, and زودتها.
Yeah. Sometimes the
And guess who's back?
supremacy is stamped on the mind.
Let's be honest. Indians in the UK, they try to act too hard, like they're British.
Yeah,
Sure, there's a big association in terms of the culture, right? Like, and that's what I'm saying in terms of the mental association. Like you think in a conservative point of view, or you think in a liberal point of view, so you kind of lose your cultural associations and just follow that political bent.
what
you
it
know?
sounded from her saying, like, oh, if I give leeway to all these refugees, gonna say, oh, she's a foreigner, she's not really from here,
You know, yeah,
and she played the right wing role too strong.
Exactly, and it's about showing you that I'm more
I'm one of the
Tory
good
than
ones.
you are.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Then,
Tory. If you get my point.
yeah, what was Samuel L. Jackson's role in that movie with
Django.
Unchained.
Django Unchained?
Yeah.
Remember?
He was the
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
Mm.
You're like, yo, I stand with you guys.
and that exists.
fuck my own kind.
Yeah, exactly. That mentality exists and has existed for a long time.
Yeah, and she was subsequently sacked, and she wrote a open letter to the prime minister, which is basically said, "Bitch, I'll be back."
Basically,
Basically, like, yo, this person is unhinged, and guess who's back?
was she pointing her finger in the air?
No, screw you. David Cameron is now the foreign minister of the UK.
Okay, he's back in government.
They never leave, yeah, Shamsi.
Yeah,
No,
of
but
course
so,
they
yeah,
do.
this is the guy that resigned after
Brexit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Miss me now.
Yeah. Well, guess who's back?
Well,
This is funny.
I don't know. I honestly do not know. But speaking around the British, what's the name? The prime minister. What's his name?
Rishi Sunak.
Did you see? I don't know if we talked about it in the last episode. I think we talked about his father in India, talking about he wants 13-hour work week, 13-hour work day.
We did not talk about that.
We didn't talk about
We
that.
didn't talk about
I read it somewhere. So his
13-hour work
yeah,
day?
his dad was like, because he's still a billionaire in India.
Mm.
He was like, the reason India is not progressing as fast as the first world is because we have people who are lazy. And people here should be working like 12, 13 hours a day or even more. I think he said 14 or some shit.
Mm.
It's that Asian mindset where you have a 5-year-old and you look at him like, why you're not doctor yet?
I have shortage, but no, I have much labor.
But yeah, so like a billionaire come and say you guys should work more.
What a
For me.
surprise!
Yeah.
Mm, I wonder who gets the benefit of that.
So he's disconnected. His dad is disconnected. His foreign minister is disconnected.
I believe he's the richest foreign minister of prime minister in UK's history. I
Yeah,
think his
he
net
is.
worth is close to £1 billion.
Mm. See, that tells you something, right? A man who understands business.
What?
Basically, that. Yeah.
You see that silence?
Yeah.
No, but that's like,
Don't think.
no. That's part.
Don't build it up, please.
Yeah, that's part of the political machine of the Conservative
It
Party.
is. And then I'm a billionaire. I can make you out rich. It was like what Trump did.
Exactly. That's the bent. Lower taxes.
Oh, well.
Mm.
Yeah, it was dark. But continuing on that, Rashida Tlaib.
Oh, she was censured.
Yes.
Okay. This happened last week.
Yeah. Basically,
Background for who she is.
Background.
Because we
She-
talked about it on the podcast
yeah,
a couple of times.
Rashida Tlaib is part of the squad. The
Who is
squad.
she?
Yeah,
What?
again,
Yeah.
the squad is a cadre of progressive group of progressive
Thank you.
democratic senators and congressmen. Rashida Tlaib is Palestinian American. Rashida Tlaib has basically thrown her lot in with the progressives in the Democratic Party. Woke, colors, kullu, shil,
Hence the
select
squad.
all.
She's
Yeah.
the token Arab.
Yes. And she's been very critical of our neck of the woods. And when the whole situation in Gaza popped off, as a Palestinian, she has every right, and it is understandable that she will support her own people.
Mhm.
And she basically said, free Palestine, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Mm.
And she was censured
For saying that.
for saying that. They got basically, it was an inquisition. جابوها حققوا معاه, like, you cannot talk shit about this anymore.
Okay.
They actually voted publicly.
Yes, it was one of the more
I'm not surprised.
one of the more
Yeah.
egregious public humiliations I have seen with regards to this. When we have a actual congressman cosplaying in IDF uniforms, the Arab gets censored.
Well, again, Annie, that's where it has gotten with the policing of like the whole PC thing, right? Like this is what it is. This is PC run amok. Why the censure? Why was the censure based?
Because she used the term from the river to the sea.
Do you know why that matters, Sirks?
Why?
Because according to the anti-Semitism warriors, that phrase basically means you are calling for the extinction of Israel because you are saying that I would like Palestine to be free from the river,
To
which
the
is the
sea.
Jordan River,
Mhm.
which is where the heart of Israel is at the moment, to the sea, which is the Mediterranean Sea. So you're basically calling for the erasure. That's their claim, obviously. This is not. This is
Not
them.
تصعيد.
Hey, no, it's مو بس تصعيد, and you're basically discounting. This is historical Palestine, and when people say
Yeah.
Palestine حتكون حرة,
Exactly.
people are pining for that Palestine that they've lost.
Yes,
This is basically what we're talking about here. Because they take that phrase and they weaponize it against you.
exactly.
And to add
Okay.
on that, I have something prepped up. The Israeli foreign minister says that after the war, there will be Israeli security control from the Jordan River to the sea at all times.
Those are just hopes and dreams.
That is,
but using the
but-
phrasing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
البجاحة and the
Mhm.
transparency and the hypocrisy it is revealed to everyone.
طبعا if this says anything, this says what? Like, you are free to talk about all of the things that we want you to talk about. All the things that we don't want you to talk about, we'll find a way or another to show you.
I
Mhm.
have zero sympathy for
I
Rashida
don't.
Tlaib.
Yeah,
Like zero, like under fucking zero, bad. Like Rashida Tlaib is a traitor. I bluntly say it. When the US decided to attack Saudi,
she was
and
right
they
there.
used the Washington Post and New York Post, everything else, she was right there talking shit about us.
Well, that's the price you pay for wanting to stand with the party, right?
Hello, you want to stand with the party when they're attacking your own kind, right? And then
But who is my own kind?
exactly,
I am a congressman now. So when you say I am congresswoman, have fun now.
Yes.
So I am part of the governing elite.
exactly,
And when I am part of the governing elite, what do I learn? That, hey, these seats are nice, get some
Yeah,
plush
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
here.
You want to
So,
sit here?
Yeah, you want to sit here, then there's rules that you got to play with.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were writing on the wall says, "Not for long. You're going to be in the seat."
Oh no, the seat is gone. The seat is gone. Rashida Tlaib is gone. She was the token Muslim they were going to use against us to say, "Oh, you Arabs, Muslims, we have one of you in our party. Please vote." They used her as a puppet, like she is. And when they told her go and scream at Saudi, she wouldn't have screamed. Go point a finger at the Middle East, she wouldn't point a finger in the Middle East. Go attack the Gulf states, she wouldn't attack the Gulf states. She did whatever the fuck they wanted her to do. And then she's surprised of how she got treated.
Yeah,
Yeah, look,
You're not
the
supposed to
wrong
do
skin
that.
color, exactly. And you're thinking the wrong thinking.
No,
You're thinking the wrong thoughts.
No, you were a puppet.
You know?
You got used. Recognize that you got used. Walk out. Walk out. Just walk out.
Yeah.
Stop playing the game. I'm gonna stick around long enough to have some sort of impact. No, you and Ilan Omar and all the other dumbasses, like all of you have zero value to the Muslim world, to the Arab world. All of you are traitors, and we should treat them as traitors. Like that's why when I saw it, I laughed. Halal fik.
Bro, but is that their job though? That's not their job. Their job
Their
is
job-
to
their job-
uphold,
their
the
job-
United
their-
States Constitution and
No,
all of that
their job.
crap, right?
Their job, Ya Shamsi, is to be a box that the Democrats can tick.
Basically.
Exactly.
Look,
In
we have
reality.
one of yours. Vote for us.
Mm.
Look at the other people. They're all mayonnaise. Vote for us.
Mm. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what it is.
Ta'ali ya Rashida.
Playing the identity
We want
game.
you to talk to all of Arab Americans so they can stand with us in this fight against
Michigan, روحي Michigan.
against Saudi. Okay, I want you to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dumbass gets on a fucking stand, says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank you, Rashida. You're so good. Here's a cookie. Here's a cookie. That's exactly how they use there.
Yeah.
And now she just fucking recognized it when she wants to stand for her own country. Too fucking late. You didn't stand for Arabs to begin with. You could have done so many things for yourself to not look so dumb, right? You could have just not stood up and fucking started speaking shit. You could have figured out other ways. You could have, you could have had value where you could have been able to say, no, I don't want to do that. It makes us look bad in front of other Arab people. Arabs should not trash other Arabs. We're trying to be a country that gets close to the Middle East.
We're trying to be inclusive.
Exactly. You could have been that person, but the person that came out was, yo, I'm just a dickhead that follows everyone.
Following the party line.
Exactly. So, all right. Halal li sar fik. Good. Now you know, and now all the other Arabs who are trying to be in this dumbass party all fucking know the same thing also.
Understand that the party doesn't give a shit about
Yeah.
you.
أيوة مالي قيمة عندك مالي أي value عندك. I am just a box for other voters to come and tick on it.
And the pawn to use to drive
Yeah.
votes, basically.
Exactly.
And she was, again, let us put it into more perspective. She was censured for saying, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. At the same time, a fellow congressman, his name escapes me right now, he went on record in the Senate saying, let's not be hasty and throw about the term Palestinian civilian.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. The
What?
fucking asshole.
Yeah, like, do we talk when we bombed the Nazis in Germany? Did we talk about German civilians? Let's
What
not
the
be
fuck?
hasty.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
the
he's basically saying-
rhetoric was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So he's basically saying, yes, let us ignore 60 and 70 years of international law and progress in terms of human
Not even that.
respect
Like
for
these,
human life.
Bro,
these people aren't
he-
human.
when the
Don't feel
French are making sense, it says a lot about the United
Yeah.
States.
The French
The
are
French
making
When
makes sense.
Macron comes on fucking TV and says
And
what's
the-
happening in Gaza should
too
be
much.
stopped, it is too much. He's like, Israel is a democratic country. It should not act this way. There are international laws. When the French are making sense,
Mm-hmm.
They're basically saying, hey, you're being too loud. You're
Yeah.
being too loud.
The-
Everybody
when they
sees.
you're allowing him to do stupid shit that doesn't make fucking sense. And this guy has no idea. Netanyahu has no clue what he's doing. Everybody's turning against him. Everybody wants him out. They're gonna fucking trial the fuck out of him. I think he's gonna, because he already has an American citizenship. I think he's gonna fucking escape to the States and he's gonna stay there.
Wasn't there another like senator or congressman that walked around in an IDF uniform?
Yeah, we
the
talked
sort-
about
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
He was
the
saying
guy
what-
who was cosplaying as an IDF
Yeah.
uniform.
Basically, it's the
He
same
wasn't
guy.
even Jewish,
Yeah.
by the way.
He just wouldn't serve their passing medical kits.
Yeah, he just vibed.
He just vibed it out.
And this is just another hoo-ha, let's go, basically, moment.
All it tells you when you look at the US allowing Israel to do whatever it wants, that there's a bigger power than them.
Basically,
And it's money. We know it's money.
capital.
Yeah.
It's capital.
And there's someone with so much capital that's telling them, listen, you need to do whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the way it looks like it. There's no other way of you dropping. What was it? Was it 6,000 tons of bombs?
We are at we are at multiple Hiroshimas at this point.
Yes.
There's too much money being spent on weapons and bombs and companies that basically manufacture all of the security infrastructure.
Yeah, but Israel is not going to pay you. It's coming out of your pocket.
It doesn't matter. It's making the economy run. It's basically
Making the
giving
economy-
exactly. It's basically giving people jobs, bro. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding.
No,
bro.
I know. I understand.
I'm not-
I know
I
the
am not
game.
joking,
I know the
you know?
game. Whenever, look, this used to be a saying. Whenever, shit is down, buy weapons.
Exactly.
Like, we know what the saying came from. We're not going to say it out here.
Yeah.
But that was a saying.
Hmm.
Oh, buy weapons, more jobs. More jobs, more stay.
Yeah, exactly. More stability, more industry, more good, green.
What's the name of that clown that came here a while ago from Alabama? I think he's a representative for Alabama. I think Alabama.
Okay.
The reason he came is because Saudi signed a deal with Boeing for the other airlines.
Mm,
And that's in his state.
mm.
So his state gets more jobs now.
Of course it does.
And he came on his knees saying thank you.
Yes.
Even though he was the same person that was talking shit a couple years ago.
But
على خشمك.
Yes.
زي الكلب.
what does that tell you? It tells you it's the game. It's the game. Money runs the game, basically.
But I think one of the things we can take solace in with this whole catastrophe that is happening is that the idea that the Israeli propaganda machine is this untouchable, unthinking, and unapproachable juggernaut of sophistication.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah. It's not. It's nowhere
not.
near it. It's so
Like-
fucking obvious now.
Like, just my timeline, just so many people just dunking on the idea of it's kind of crazy.
well, they
It's not
kind
kind
of
of crazy. It is absolutely insane when you see what they are trying to put out there in terms of propaganda and how they're pushing their message.
Everybody knows the calendar story right now, but
Yeah.
let's put it for the sake of the record. During their raid in the Al Shifa hospital, that they haven't found shit in, by the way,
They found an elevator shaft.
oh no,
Yeah,
elevator shafts in a
okay,
hospital
because
because because patients should levitate from floor to floor.
Exactly.
Anyhow, during their quote unquote raid, they put in the tweet, "This raid is one cut, no cuts." They found a cut. Like the most obvious cut, like me, idiot man, found the cut. I could see it.
Okay, that's one.
That's one. They pointed out here. This is the list of the guards in the hospital. It was a calendar. The guard.
calendar.
Here's the thing. I don't know the names of. There could be names in Arabic, but I don't think في أحد مر علينا في حياتنا اسمه أحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خميس.
اثنين انا اثنين متاكد ما عدى علي يوم ما عدى احد اثنين. خميس ممكن يس
الخميس
Yeah.
ممكن.
يس
But a couple of khamises, couple of jum'as. Yeah.
بس مو ما قبل احنا.
Never met any أحد
So
أحد.
basically, they made a big fuss about a hospital that they
Yeah.
found nothing in.
And not just that, they showed you nothing burgers and they were
Yes.
basically pointing.
like who the like. Why do you put weapons inside an MRI machine?
I have a question. Don't you believe if Israel caught one Hamas person,
They would have put it to the high
Paraded
heavens right
him.
now.
They would paraded the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that they have nothing to show for it, no hostages, no Hamas, you got nothing. And you look like a moron with bombs.
That's basically what you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fix your Mikey.
That's basically what you are, you know. So that's and honestly, it's the longer it goes on, I hope the more the pressure basically forces the the whole issue to change. But at this point, it's just hard to watch, you know.
You would enjoy this one particularly. They recently released today a footage of them, quote unquote, with the Hamas rockets. The rocket doesn't have an exhaust port.
It's just a pipe.
It's just a pipe.
Just a pipe.
So nothing like actually,
Just a pipe, like,
nothing
I can-
that actually sparks.
I can see somebody just with a blowtorch off screen. Okay, جيب ركب فن عليها الحين. Like make it look authentic.
They're trying their best to find something.
Make
And
it
they're
look
not
aerodynamic.
winning, bro. They're not winning anything. No hearts and minds. Like you're not getting anything out of it. Has to be Allah. Has to be Allah.
Did you see the statement that TikTok just released?
Yo, I was leaving. Everyone's talking about Saudi and TikTok. What's going on?
TikTok releases.
There are multiple statements, but it's the one that caught my eye recently because it went viral.
So there's something going on.
There was an allegation. Again, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
There
was an allegation.
There was an allegation by the US or by people in the US that TikTok is pushing pro-Palestinian agenda to kids in an attempt to sway public opinion.
Okay.
And TikTok released a statement like, no, just teenagers are more pro-Palestine. ما أدري شو نقول لك يعني.
Basically,
Yeah.
for real.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, like that kind of content
Yeah,
kind
hey,
of sound
stupid.
more. Yeah.
People have thoughts and feelings too.
Okay.
It's almost like they grew up during a failed American invasion of Iraq, and it's like, I can see this like happening again.
It's almost like an algorithm that's not being controlled by the US, by US companies, so they can't really, filter what information people
Yeah.
get. Okay.
So that was one story. The other story, I'm not 100%
I think it was bullshit.
locked in on, but there was allegations that TikTok is pushing anti-Saudi content and
Okay.
anti-Saudi propaganda during this whole scenario as well.
And blocking Saudis or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, someone put it up on Twitter or some shit and it just blew up, but there's no value for it whatsoever.
Yeah. بهارات ربعنا.
The reason I tell you there's no value is because I got a phone call that I can't discuss right now, but we'll just, like later on, maybe we'll be able to share with everyone. And the phone call had to do with TikTok.
Okay.
And it was all vibes.
Like this is what we feel.
Exactly. No, it's not like we feel like, yo, like we want to do something.
Mm.
And it had a big sponsor to it. So I was like, okay, I'm all ears. So I don't think we would be able to do that if there was an actual problem happening.
Yeah.
Something actually, legit.
That's what I believe in it. Wait, before we go, we want to talk about LA?
قول لي.
So I went Mean Entitled to LA3C. Is this
That has what?
What?
Go blood.
Ratatata.
Ratatata. Yeah. So you went to the title. Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I was trying to burp.
Mm.
We went to LA for a music festival called LA3C. This is their second year with the Music Commission.
Mhm.
Entitled was performing, Temtem was performing, and
Nice.
also Michal.
Represent.
So it was a great crowd of local talent. Went there to basically perform live in front of the industry, in front of people. It was a good turnout. We went there with zero hopes, right? To be honest, like when we went there, we're like, yo, we just want to do our best, and whatever it is,
We want to engage.
yeah, we want to give 100% in whatever the cause is.
Mm.
Because I've had a lot of conversations with Paul, the CEO of the Music Commission, also our good friend Hada Ali, and we went back and forth so many times behind the scenes discussing what they want to do. And I always respected Paul and what he's trying to do because I truly believe he's the best CEO in all of the commissions that we have.
Okay.
I'm not saying that all the commissions are bad except the fashion commissions. It's really bad. But everybody else, yeah, we're all good. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You know who you are.
Go on.
So anyway, I want support fully. We got there, and Paul and the Music Commission, Hala, they really outdone themselves. I don't think I've ever attended anything that was supported by music that was so influential in so many different ways. I'll give you the breakdown.
Okay.
Because LA is a weird place. And I said this before, I'm going to keep saying it again. LA is weird. everything about LA is weird. Everything is far. You know, if you don't have
Facts.
people in LA, it's really meh.
Mm.
You know, there's no value in it. But thank God, Noor Good Intentions was there. Ray also was there. By the way, his name from now on is Get Right Ray.
Get right, Ray.
Get Right Ray.
Adam.
Change all the names in your phones. It's
Done.
Get Right Ray.
So great, basically.
This guy was telling me, he's like, by the way, you know, I had a cooking show called Get Right Ray.
Oh, for
No.
real?
I
Fucking
lost
way.
it, bro. I lost it.
No
I'm like,
fucking
that is your name
way.
from now on.
Okay.
Yo.
I think it was called Get Right with Ray.
Okay, Turks.
Dude, I'm making the logo. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Yeah, you need to get on this, please.
It's
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
done. It's done. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Ray, bro. So I was happy to have both of them because, you know, first off, they're family.
Mm.
And we know them personally. We always hang out. We're very close to each other. We have good ties with good intentions and people that can then pass the cups and so on. Also, Noor's like family to me. And so we went there. Ray lived in LA. So we had the hookup.
So
Ray
he has background. He knows
exactly know where to go,
people.
where the spots. And let me tell you something. So in the beginning, Ray was telling me about the Korean Quarter, Korean Quarter, right? It's this
Korean
chicken
quarter.
place,
Okay.
all right, that we have to go. Yeah, it's the best Korean chicken you ever tasted in your fucking life.
Mm.
This is day one. I was like, listen,
Interesting.
Okay.
you talked
Interesting.
so much about it, we're not gonna go to it. And guess what?
You didn't go to
We
it.
didn't go to it.
Yeah,
Fuck, bro.
man.
The first time we went, it was a 2-hour wait. The
Okay.
line is outside.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
tells
yeah,
you
yeah,
there's
yeah.
something going on.
Ayo,
there.
and it was like 14 degrees outside.
Okay. Fuck
And
that.
then the second time we went, instead it was open, we got there, it was closed.
No fuck.
So we never had the chance to go back again.
So you missed out on the Korean chicken.
No, we went to other Korean spots, but we missed out on
It's
that
not
one.
great. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Blame on Ray. Get right with Ray.
Mm.
So day one. Okay, this trip, we have nicknamed it Ahlam al-Asr.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I will take you with the whole trip.
Take me on a journey, but do.
I will take you on a journey. This has to do with the Music Commission and without the Music Commission.
Yeah.
Because respect to them, they gave us the space to go and do our own things
Mm.
from Kif. And so I need to also give them credit for that because they were so fucking amazing.
No.
I'll tell you those stories. So
What's-
day one,
You're in LA and you want to explore, you know?
day one, 16-hour flight. First off, Jeddah airport's trash. I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again.
Always.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
The fact that I have to land, take my luggage, then go to the international area and taking my luggage again before I fly out to LA is stupid.
Mm.
I know they're only doing
Yeah.
it with, I think there's only like 5, what's the name, airports they do this with, but it's a pain in the ass, bro. I'm moving my
It's a
luggage
hassle.
around.
It's a
Ew.
hassle, yeah.
Bro, I'm exiting the
Yeah.
airport and coming back in again.
Oh, really?
Ew.
Well, it's because of a different terminal.
No, because I was flying domestic, then I'm going international.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a
Ew.
different terminal.
Yes.
Mm.
But I'm like, bro, what the anyway.
Mm.
So got to LA, long ass flight. Bro, no.
Bait.
مرة بعيدة. Australia wasn't this far, bro. This is far,
It's called
far.
the other side of the world for a
Bro,
reason.
hell
Yeah.
no, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this fight again.
Yeah, but so it's a direct, yeah, exactly.
It was a direct flight.
Get it out of the way, bro. ولا تنزل وتوقف وتطلع. Just get it out of the way.
Bro, I slept.
You have
to.
I did all the sleeps.
You have
know,
to.
you-
You,
you
finished
sleep,
all
you
the
watch
sleeps.
3 movies,
Like,
you do
I
the
did
whole
all.
thing.
I did all.
You'll sleep, you'll wake up, you'll sleep again. You'll wake up again and you're still not there.
It,
you
it
know?
is a 1-day vacation. That's how you look at that flight.
That is
'Cause
true.
And
That is
You,
true.
you're sitting there. It's accommodation. بكل بساطة.
And-
You're not booking a flight. You're booking your hotel for that day.
journey. Yeah.
Day one, we arrive. Of course, my sister Noor is sitting right there waiting for us at the lobby. She right before us.
Mm.
Me, Ray, Noor, Entitled automatically. Yo, food. Where we going? Let's go to a rooftop. Hit a rooftop. Beautiful sunset. Gunshots everywhere. just
So
the LA
this is
vibe.
part of the ambiance.
Ambiance,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Pa, pa.
it's a vibe. It's a feeling.
Yeah.
A little kratata.
No, this is this is how you know reality is real, right?
I already told you that LA is a glitch. Okay,
Mm,
and we'll get to that.
And not just that, NPCs.
NPCs everywhere.
Yeah.
of
So
course.
we have a good dinner, right? And keep in mind, like none of us, like jet lagged. Our sleep is weird. We don't know where we are. We landed in LA. We don't know. There's sun in my face.
Mm.
I left when everything was like dark,
Yeah.
right? So like I don't know what was going on. We get there. We go to have a dinner. Then we went to Soho House to lounge for a little bit. Lounge, kicked it, enjoyed ourselves. Bro, I have a full breakdown here. I wrote so I don't forget anything.
Couple, queens.
This is
Okay.
the steps for the,
All
the,
right.
the trip.
We're finishing from Soho, right? We're going to see Swizz. Swizz is doing an after party. Swizz Beatz for everybody,
Mm.
right?
Because he just released a new show.
Yeah, it's called Drive on Hulu with
Mm.
him and his son. So,
Congrats.
hey, we're gonna be at this spot. We're like, okay, we get the directions. It was me, Ray, and Entitled. Noor and the rest of the people that was with us, they already went. So we go. It's in Koreatown. Like, okay, why the fuck are we in Koreatown for Swizz Beatz?
Okay.
Like, fuck it, fine. And there's a club that we're supposed to go to. And I took a picture of that club because I want to show you from the outside, not from the outside.
Okay.
Made.
So they gave us the name, like, go to this club.
I can't wait to know the name.
We get to a bunch of ATM machines.
Oh, it's that kind of club.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And one of these ATM machines is a door to enter the club.
Fucking way.
Oh, no. Don't
Okay.
go there. Wait for me. So we get there. We're like, hey, we get to the bouncer at the door. Me, Ray, and Tyler. Ray comes in, he's like, yo, I'm here for Swizz Beatz after party. He's like, who? He's like, Swizz Beatz after party. He's like, what's your name? He's like, Ray. He's like, let me check if you're on the list. Pulls out his phone, starts scrolling around. I'm like, damn, this must be a huge ass list. About to get lit tonight, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, your name is here. All right, boys, come in. He didn't check our names. So we put our forearm out. He puts a star. Okay.
A sticker or a stamp?
A star stamp.
Okay.
Right. We get in. Right. It's a Korean club. Margas Bahraini. Okay, it's not a Korean club.
Wow.
I was thinking karaoke maybe.
Okay, no, not even karaoke. It's even worse than that.
Okay.
Right. There's 4 Koreans dancing in the
Okay.
middle of the dance floor. Like,
Okay.
the place is like 90% empty, and we're like, "There's no way in fucking hell Swizz is here." Okay, there's no way in hell.
It sounds like a trap.
We're calling Noor, calling Swizz. Yo, where's it
What's
at?
going on?
They're like, yo, meet us in the corner. We're going to the after party right now. This is now where the after party is.
Oh, no way.
We're like, okay, we go out, right? And we sat there for a minute looking at each other like,
Confused.
this motherfucker said, let me see if you're on the list. He checked the list.
Like the guy that comes like
Basically. He wants to be.
Swizz Beatz.
He's Zawiya.
Bro, we didn't pay to enter or anything.
Okay.
Just get it. Just get it.
Honestly, bro.
You'll vibe with the 4 Koreans on the desk. Bro. Don't worry about it. Just go.
Homie was bored, you know. He just offered some entertainment.
Bro, it was the
That was
weirdest
funny.
shit that I ever fucking
That's why
faced,
props,
bro.
props to that bouncer. Well done.
I have a picture of all of our
Well
stickers.
done.
I'm
Well
sorry, bro. It was, like, imagine if it was set up.
This is the art of selling you what you want to believe. Do you believe that this is where the party's at? You know? This was just تضرب بس. هو بيجي. Just chill, you know?
جاي. مالك.
Oh wow. Okay.
Anyway, then it turns out it was at I think the Peterson Automotive Museum.
Which is a car museum.
Yeah, it's a huge automotive museum. It has
Okay.
like some of the best car collections in the world.
Because his show is about cars.
Exactly. So he did it over there. So we went there. We tried to get into the door. They wouldn't allow us. And then I had Hedda show the security guard her singer to Alicia Keys. And that gave us the first green light I've ever seen that day. She was like, I love Alicia. And Hedda's like, oh, by the way, I sang for her. Switch.
Look at this.
Play.
Look at this. You know, just lets you know that we know each other. You know,
We went, we enjoyed it. Great vibe. We chilled for a minute. When we were there, I was talking to Paul. And Paul is an amazing person. He's a genius when it comes to understanding music to a certain extent. I'm not giving him a lot of props because, you know, I need to allow some space for hate.
so Paul is the
CEO of Music Commission. I said it a few minutes ago.
okay.
So Paul, when Swizz went on the turntables, I was sitting next to Paul, and Paul was like, look what he's going to do. I was like, what is he going to do? He's like, he's going to grab us in. He gave me a 10-minute breakdown of what Swizz is going to do before even Swizz did it.
An analysis, basically.
Full analysis. When we
Okay.
got there, Swizz played the classic track. He got all of us involved. We're all dancing. We're all enjoying ourselves. We know the song. We're all singing along. We're all having fun. And he's like, once he catches everybody close, he's going to start switching his music. When all of us got close, Swizz started switching music. And then he's like, once he has all of us captivated, he's going to go and do some weird things. And the second we were all in the zone with Swizz, he started playing Mexican music.
Nice.
There we go, bro.
And scratching for some reason.
Some mariachis.
And none of us said anything. It's like you are watching a master at work.
And that's literally what you're doing.
Exactly. And he broke it. Remember how we all saw Alicia?
Mm.
How she was moving her feet, her hand, and singing and moving all at the same time. And you just saw a master at work. Like you saw the value of Swizz Beatz when another person breaks it down for you, how how a master is working. It was
Oh.
so beautiful. I also asked him a question about why do we have classic music, but I'm not going to get into it in this episode. When he comes back, I'm going to ask him again because he made me feel like shit and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
You know what makes you feel stupid?
Yeah.
It's game like ليش شغال أغاني?
Mm.
That kind of stupid. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, Barney.
I like the thing in my ear.
That's what I was doing. Okay, he made me feel dumb.
No, but that tells you that you're talking to someone who really is
Loves his
passionate.
craft.
That is passionate about what he does. You know, who understands it on so many different levels.
Mm.
And we will get to that on the next day. So this was like day one, right?
Mm.
Day two, we went to LA3C to see the festival, get our tags, you know, see the vibe.
How's the vibe?
So the festival is basically it's divided into different areas, right?
Okay.
It's in downtown LA, but in different. There's I think like 3 active theaters and 1 open area.
Do you know
Nice.
what 3C stands for?
Why are you asking me this on the podcast when I don't know what the hell's going on?
Creative Community
If you think I
That's
Googled
your
this-
Council.
that's your side quest.
if you
Okay.
Go
think-
find it on your phone.
exactly. If you
Yeah.
think I googled this, you are crazy. bro.
Okay, Tlaib, go on.
I just wanted to make sure the title made it safe.
Okay. Kind of back.
I am with you, sir.
Okay.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we went, we saw it, had a great tour. It was us. By the way, before we went to see Swizz Beatz, just show you how random that day was. This is all day one. Baloo comes, like, oh, where were you? He's like, oh, we're just having dinner. Oh, with who? Oh, we just having dinner with a friend of mine. And also, Rihanna was sitting at the table next to me.
Okay, just because.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, Rihanna just pulled in.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we all fucking literally in LA.
Because
Mhm.
we are
Like,
here
everything
in
is
LA.
weird.
Exactly.
Everything is really,
It's
really
LA,
weird.
bro. It's where literally
Weirdness lives.
Yeah, exactly. It's where
Yeah.
literally it's where it's birthed. Not, it
Wow.
doesn't live there. It is actually created there.
So anyway, day two, we go see the event, see everything, understand where we're gonna be, what time we gotta be there, and just aligning everything up.
Okay.
I want to thank Major Entertainment, who basically were organizing this whole thing, because they gave me a driver named Jeanette,
Mm.
who is the baddest woman I've seen in my life.
Shout out to Jeanette.
Shout out to Jeanette.
Shout
She
out.
is
Yes.
the best driver I've ever had in my life. If I could, I
If
would have it with
Adel, if
me.
Adel is calling you the best driver in your life, that's high praise, Jeanette.
Bro,
Like you know that you did a
I
lot.
never-
right?
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
have
like
to think.
Cristiano saying, yeah, if you felt that.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't have to think. Like, I would walk in the seat, she'd creep up next to me. She's available at all times. If I'm going to weird places, I'll just send her a live location.
Mm.
Anytime I said, yo, we're ready to go, all you hear is tires screeching.
Yeah. She's ready to go. You're not ready to go. homie. She is ready to go.
Bro, she pulled up to the museum like it was Secret Service, bro.
Mm.
She came in the 7 Series. Behind it was I think it was Noor's SUV, or was it ours? I think it was Noor's. And they pulled up.
This is
The
a
2
go.
black cars tinted out. They all popped out shades, opening doors.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
she was amazing. She was amazing. Every night, what do you guys want to do? Give us a suggestion. Oh, you can do it. By the way,
Options.
I really hope Jeanette doesn't see this. What I love so much about her, she sounded like Dora the Explorer the whole time.
Okay. It's pretty good. He's Adel.
Mr. Adel!
Yeah.
I lost it, bro.
Exactly.
I lost it, bro. She was amazing. I gave her Swizz's hoodie for drive. I gave her
Nice.
pins.
Nice.
I
nice.
hooked it up. I
Nice.
tipped her like crazy.
Mm.
No, the best. So anyway, we go see the event. We see everything. We get our IDs. We know exactly what we're doing, and then from there, we hopped out. Right? Did we hop out? Let me check day 2. Yes, we went.
Let me check day 2.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo.
I'm sorry, yeah, a lot happened.
The script.
A lot
Ew.
happened.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with what's
Yeah,
going
see,
on.
there's a lot going on. You know, that's the thing you don't get to. Okay.
So when we went for day 2 to see the festival, we were with the music commission, right? And the attention to detail that they cared about what's happening
Mm.
was amazing. They wanted to make sure that we were good. They wanted to make sure that we have everything that we need. Ella was amazing. Like, she made a group. Anything you guys want or need or have a question or a suggestion, put it here.
this is for the artists.
For everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody that came on the trip.
involved in the trip.
Yeah, even the organization company was involved in that group.
Mm.
Everybody was there. Anyone has a question about anything, you're stuck somewhere, whatever you need,
Mm.
just put in the group. We take care of you. They did an amazing job making us feel like we were home,
Nice.
even though we were away from home.
Nice.
We had the cars all to ourselves. Bro, I took Jeanette to the other side of the world and back. And it was all good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just facilitating, you know, that's the reason you're there, right? To go and get things done. So
Exactly.
That's their
And-
job to kind of help you do that.
and that's what we wanted to do when we were there. Like, me and Noor and Ray and Entitled, we all looked at each other. Okay, like, we're here for music. We're here for Entitled, right? And we're here supporting Entitled. And at the same time, we want to spend more time around music because this is why we're here for.
Mm.
So we need to go spend a lot of time in places that play music.
And you're in LA. So
Exactly.
it's not just you're not just spoiled for choice. Like, you know, literal music movements are born here.
Facts. So day one, went to the studio. Day two, went to the studio after we had dinner. Went to the studio, stayed there the whole night. And Tyler was working on his set. Went back and forth, saw what we need, what we don't need. And Tyler played so many things, did a lot of mixing. He played 3 tracks in one. And so we were trying to get to the feel of what Entitled wants. We were just there as, you know, we didn't touch Entitled's work.
Yeah.
We just support. And Entitled tells us what he wants. Entitled was happy. He was feeling it. Day 3 was the event. So day 3, we woke up and I think automatically we went there. Because his sound check was at 12.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was at 12 o'clock.
Was it like a 3-4 day event?
I think it was a 2-day event.
Okay.
It was, I think, day 1 or a 3-day event.
3-day event, I think. I remember I saw the posters.
So, yeah, it was a 3-day. Because day 1, when we get our tags, that was day 1. But we didn't attend anything day 1. I didn't attend anything day 1. So we went, we did the sound check. We had problems with the sound check. We had problems with their speakers. Whoever was controlling all of that from LA3C, they could have done a better job. And Tyler, you know, Tyler knows his work.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
It's very high standards.
He did the best from what he has. Their speakers were awful. Even Neda, shout out to Neda from Marwas, she even said it. She was like, yo, the speakers are awful. And they could have done a way better job.
That's a bit disappointing. But the venue looked really nice.
The venue is gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, the venue, the theater is amazing. The Los Angeles Theater.
Yeah, the
It was beautiful. Sound check. It's a 45-minute sound check. We spent a half an hour trying to get them to work our equipment, which is a simple fucking plug-in and a mic.
Half an hour.
And they're supposed to be literally setting up a festival.
Exactly. And Mishaal is right behind us. Temtem just wrapped up. Mishaal is right behind us. And you know, Mishaal is a singer, so he needs his space. And he has a live band with him. So we were trying to move. And I think Entitled, he did like 5 minutes, 8 minutes. And he just stopped. He's like, okay. He's like, I think we got it. Because we didn't have time. And like, I even went and argued. I was like, guys, I was like, your people are late, not us. We were trying to get this done. We've been here the whole time.
For a while.
So I was like, you know, we're not going to destroy other people's times. We're not going to ruin Mishaal's time. Even Mishaal is so kind. He's like, yo, guys, take whatever you want. Enjoy yourself. Just do whatever you want to do. But again, out of respect, you know, he's here, we're here. We don't want to take any other's time.
Yeah.
So we just wrapped it up and we went. Performance also the same day.
Okay.
We bounced, went, did some things, came back for the performance. Temtem killed it as always. Temtem is Temtem. You know, she's always been amazing.
Nice.
She gave us her beautiful voice. She filled up the whole room. Entitled came on, killed it as always. Did what he always knows how to do. He did Hamama. Hamama, yeah, Hamama.
Which is, the first time. I don't think he's performed that before.
Yeah. And Baloo loved it.
I can
tell Baloo loved it. Baloo was screaming.
Because it's a different sound for him.
It's different.
Yeah.
It was more melodic. Jeanette was there. I brought it in.
Nice.
And Tyler's performing. I brought it in. Tyler's like, this shit out of
See you, Jeanette. Yeah.
So we finished that one. And I think we had time before the dinner. Okay. Now we go to the dinner. Bro. When I tell you music commission went out. Okay, so we're at the dinner. Okay,
I love how you're so excited just to say.
Bro, there's so much happening that I can't even remember what happened.
Yeah,
but I'm only gonna talk about our table. On our table was me, Entitled, Ray, Noor, Neda, Marwas. Who was with us? Hella MOC was sitting with us also for temporary because she goes back and forth, being Hella. I'm trying to remember who else was with us. Someone else was with us. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And we're sitting down, we're just having conversations. And then one person comes out, right? Says hello. Oh, hi, how are you? Industry people. We don't know who these people are.
So the dinner is for...
It was for the people who came for the LA3C with the music commission, also with people from artists, producers, and so on.
So basically music industry people from LA basically who are here, you know, just to basically connect with the music commission.
Yes.
Okay.
We're sitting down, all of a sudden, Hella comes running. She's like, yo, Jimmy Jam is here.
Who is Jimmy Jam?
Everyone's like, who the fuck is Jimmy Jam? Then of course everyone's Googling real quick. And all you just
as all of you are right now.
Yeah. And you don't need to. I'm just saying one name, Prince. That's it, Prince.
Done.
We're done. I'm not gonna mention Michael Jackson. Prince. Just Prince. Okay? Came with a Grammy pin, bro.
Look at him.
Grammy
Rapping,
pin.
bro.
Look who am I.
Yeah.
All black hat, and a Grammy gold pin. So of course, he sat down next to Neda. They're discussing because production house, and she has like one of the greatest, if not the greatest, fucking sound recording studio in the world. So breakdown. All of a sudden, another guy pulls up, which is what's his name? Turks, I can't forget.
Hello, Black.
Hello, Black. The guy who's saying, "I need $1," right?
Yeah.
Sees him, takes off his hat, and is just, oh my, starstruck. This guy is big. This guy's even bigger than him, and he's just starstruck. Puts his hat down, shows him so much respect and love. Went to the ash. You're the king. You're the boss. You're the man.
He recognized it.
He recognized automatically. Then like we all realized like, oh shit.
Like, okay, we didn't know who this guy really was.
Like we don't know that everybody, like, you hear about them. Like we know they work with artists, but we don't know how respected they are.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was amazing. Every 10 minutes, Head is bringing someone to the table to meet. Being Entitled, we get up, right? We're going outside for a little breather. We come back, and Tyler's like, yo, who the fuck is sitting in my seat? This is literally what he said to me.
Okay.
He's like, yo, who the fuck is sitting in my seat? I was like, what? Then I look, I'm like, huh? And then he looks at me, he's like, yo, who the fuck is sitting in my seat? It's Terrance Martin. Geeked out like a girl, bro. Geeked out. Let's not get Entitled made sounds that I've never heard of in my life, bro.
Talk about it.
Not even on his beats.
No, but again, talk about a surprise. Again, for reference, Terrance Martin is a musician. He's a great
musician. Worked with some of the greatest people of all time. He has some of the most beautiful sets. Y'all can just
check out
YouTube him or listen to his music. He's amazing.
So for Entitled meeting the Terrance, basically somebody he looks up to so much, like that was a moment.
Oh, that was a huge moment because you know what happened after that? We've been listening to Terrance Martin for like 5 days after that. Every time that Bluetooth came around Entitled, all we heard was Terrance Martin the whole time.
Okay. Just so you remember, basically.
Even when they went to take a picture together, bro, Entitled was like
excited,
Yeah, like, yo, this is a guy.
Giddy. What's that story?
It was because Terrance Martin does work that Entitled would love to also do. Entitled has that idea. He wants to use live instruments and stuff like that in his shows. So he's looking at someone that he's been studying. And then that person's sitting right in front of him.
Yeah, you're not just looking up to this guy. You're literally...
Good damn it. You're having conversations. And Terrance Martin said something. This is like when like real recognize real. We were all talking. Then he told Entitled, he's like, you're the one. Dad's like, what do you mean? He's like, you're the one. He's like, I know you're the one. Okay, we're all looking at Terrance Martin like, okay, like we know Entitled is the one. Okay, why is Terrance Martin?
How's he recognizing?
Yeah. He was like, I can tell by all your people how they're all surrounding you. You're the one.
Like I see that. He sees that.
He recognized. Yo, this guy is special. His team are all behind him. His people are all behind him. The music commission he's here. This kid is special.
And as he is, honestly.
Which he is.
He really is.
But imagine you recognize that without even hearing anyone's music.
Like you just see it.
You just see it.
Once
you're having conversations with him and you realize, oh, this guy is really good. So that moment was so special, like for me especially. I know it's special for Entitled and for all of us involved. But for me, like having seen Entitled, bro, we were taking pictures of Entitled standing next to his name, right? And Ray took a picture of me and Noor. We're like proud parents. Taking videos and pictures. We're so happy. But
it is a moment though, right? Like you're there, you're in the middle of this festival.
Not only that, like we've watched Entitled from the basement.
Yeah.
You know?
Very true.
Literally.
Yeah, literally from the basement. And when we went there, like me and Tyler, we had a conversation. Like, yo, listen, we don't care who's going to show up. We don't care who's going to be there. We don't care if there's only 2 people there. We're going to do our thing, play our music, be ourselves, and have fun with it, and be respectful to everybody else. And that was our agreement. We didn't care what was coming our way. We're going to do our best and just, leave the rest to everybody else.
Yeah.
And having Terrance Martin look at him, even as I remember in Tyler's eyes popped up. Even had looked at me. I was like, yo, like this is real.
Like you see this exactly.
Yeah, like yo, this guy recognizes what we also recognize. It was beautiful. And sometimes it kind of really hurts the fact that people will appreciate you abroad more than local. But again, this is a very brand new scene.
It's not looking in. You're looking at the wrong thing here. At the same time, yes, it is hurtful. It is disappointing, but it's also incredible to be able to go all across the world and be able to connect with somebody on that level just by being able to have a conversation.
Exactly. Because musicians speak the same language.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's a musician and Tyler's a musician, so that conversation was really impactful. And I think it changed all of our mood for the rest of the day. It was beautiful. So like seriously, shout out to Paul, shout out to Hella. They did an amazing work of making sure that the artists are connected with the real people.
And that's honestly, that's how you get value out of it.
Exactly.
When you feel like you are able to actually really exchange with these people, learn from these people, you know, let them know what I do, you know, so I can really be in the room when they do the things that they do and work on something.
The energy that they gave us just by allowing us to be there and to just live that moment, to be part of the industry.
Yeah.
Like it gave us so much, because it wasn't like, you know, no one came and said, oh, who are these little guys? You know, let me just go see them. No. Like they came there having actual conversations. They were talking, they were going back and forth. There's videos of it that MOC posted already. And
Yeah, I saw it.
it was so beautiful. After that, we went to see the Queen.
The Queen
Mhm.
herself.
The one and only Erykah Badu.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? How about we get some copyrights real quick for Erykah Badu?
Just a little bit. just a little bit.
Everybody should know. Everybody knows.
And if you don't, like you really
You
should
should.
know.
You should.
Like, you really should know.
I'm telling you right now, if
Mhm.
which song you guys want to play? On and On?
Bag lady,
Ooh.
You read my
Yeah.
mind.
always,
I'm still here. Yes.
always.
Ooh, okay, oh, yeah. I
Oh
totally
yeah,
forgot.
right.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
number
totally
one,
forgot.
No,
Bag Lady?
head.
always.
All right, Bag Lady it is. For y'all do not know who the fuck Erykah Badu is, I'm sorry.
You're about to learn.
You're about to learn though.
You're about to find out.
Mhm.
I don't even know.
Once he gets the Bluetooth working.
Actually, it was on the whole time. My bad.
And
Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody
Yes.
ever told you.
Yes.
All you must hold on to is you, is you,
Yep.
is you.
wait for it.
Come on, Erykah.
One day, all them bags gon' get in your way.
Uh-huh.
One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said, one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way.
Now imagine this
So,
live.
bag light,
oof.
bag light.
The Queen was amazing.
I can only imagine, bro.
She was amazing.
Dude, I'm so fucking jealous. You have no idea.
Bro,
Like,
she
that's
was,
a performance.
she was beyond amazing, to be honest.
The Queen. You will not silence the Queen. You can't. You can't.
I'm just lowering her. Watching her live, bro, I was
Dude.
standing the whole time. And the fact that I got to experience it, like, you know, with people who I consider family, right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and we all love Erykah Badu, right?
Mm.
So Ntitled actually beat us. Ntitled left because I was stuck at the hotel. Ntitled went to see Terrance Martin live. And
Nice.
sat there and just enjoyed it. Hella has an amazing video of him. Just see him go, moving his fingers and stuff, just going with him. It was a beautiful video. And then we went to see Erykah Badu. Just blew us out the water, bro. Enjoyed every single moment of it.
That's like you literally getting the best out of her, like, right?
And then we got kicked out.
What?
The fuck?
What?
Okay, Get Right Ray
Okay.
got kicked out.
Get right, right.
Yes.
Grr.
Yeah, Grr. Got kicked out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you why. I'll tell you away from the podcast. Okay, but y'all have an
It's
idea.
one of those.
Y'all have an idea.
Yeah,
Okay? And so I sat there. I'm looking at that. I was like, "Yo, one of us is out. We're all out."
Yeah.
Noor was the first one to say, "Yo, peace out. Y'all can enjoy it." I'm saying for Erykah, like, yeah, goofy.
Like, yo, that's not how we do. That's not how we roll. Okay.
I was like, my man's is outside, yo.
That's hilarious.
Let's go.
But you got to see the Queen, though.
We got,
You got to see
we
the
got
Queen.
to see a
You got
good
to see the
45
Queen.
minutes of the Queen.
Bro, that is life.
That is like
That is
Yeah.
life. Honestly,
It was so beautiful. It was so energizing. Watching her control the whole fucking stage,
energizing. Exactly.
bro. It was beautiful, and she was part of the LA3C festival.
Capital of culture and creativity.
Oh fuck yeah!
That's what 3C is.
Oh for real?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, what?
Capital of culture and creativity,
Nice.
which is actually a dope name to be when you think about it.
So the day after, this was we finished with Erykah Badu, right? That was like the highlight. I think we had dinner when we passed out. No, we didn't. We went out again. Okay, we lounged. We lounged to the end of the night. So anyway,
Reflecting on the days.
next day, Ray calls Jamal. Shout out to Jamal and your beautiful wife.
Shout
And Jamal's like, listen, there's a live event that's happening. It's called Live from the Garden.
Okay.
I
Jamal
think-
is one of Ray's peeps.
best friends since they were kids,
Okay.
and lives in LA. So he was like, listen, how about you guys come out? You guys will enjoy it. It's chill. It's a vibe. You know, it's a garden. So in our head, we thought it was like in like an outdoor garden, like in a park or some shit.
Okay.
And then we pull up to some guy's house.
So it's supposed to be an event.
It's supposed to be an event.
Okay.
It is an event.
Mm. In a guy's house.
In a guy's house.
Okay.
We drove an hour away.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Jamal doesn't know this. When we got there, I called up Ray and knew it. I was like, listen, I love you guys. If this is the last time we all meet, I appreciate y'all. You know, this has all been love.
Okay.
Give my love to all the people that are around the world. I appreciate everyone.
Smells murder.
God
Good
is
run.
good. God is good.
Yeah.
It smells like murder.
Yeah.
But God is
It
good.
smells murder over here. Smells like there's a basement I don't want to go into.
So we went there. We get to see Marcel for the first time.
Okay.
Marcel is Jamal's boy.
Mm.
And also another amazing artist. He came with a live band, and I apologize to the live band. I didn't forget your name. I think I followed y'all. Hold on. They did a couple of tracks.
Definitely shout out.
So
Yeah.
what was the house?
The Melodics with a K.
The Melodics, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the house?
So it was just a normal suburban home
Okay.
with a backyard.
With the backyard.
Yeah, and a
Uh-huh.
swimming pool in the backyard.
Okay.
Right, everything green, and behind the backyard is just the hill going up,
The
and you have trees.
Hollywood Hills.
Sure, it's just
Okay.
hills,
Yeah.
right?
And not in Hollywood.
Not in Hollywood.
Okay.
So it was all green background, green everywhere. It's so beautiful. And then there was like 30, 40 people just sitting around,
Nice.
Dope.
just enjoying themselves, a bunch of hippies, you know, just like people just vibing.
Mm.
And Marcel, bro, let me play something from Marcel, right? This is from his album Mantra.
Is it-
MRCL, if you want to spell it.
Okay. His album's called Mantra.
Mantra.
That's it.
Mantras.
Mantra. Okay.
Okay. I want you to listen to this real quick to get an idea. This is what we attended.
I
right?
already fuck with it, bro.
Mhm.
Shout out Marcel.
Yo.
Right?
Yo.
Waiting.
Let's take a minute just to meditate.
Bruh.
Just to meditate.
A lot of build up, yo.
Yeah, I can feel away.
Don't listen to what you're hearing, listen behind it. This is the intro, by the way.
I know.
This is just an intro.
He's just dragging me. You know, he's just dragging me in.
This is the music. I mean, this is not the intro. What are you
Yes.
Het is hip, Spencer. Het is hip.
Dude, no, I fuck with this.
I can be here all day for this.
Definitely.
All right,
I want
track
to hear
two.
the drop. I want to hear the drop.
This is called Little Things. To give you an idea, more lyric. This is featuring Sabrina.
Bro, this is such a relaxed energy.
Yes. Right?
Yo. Sedliak, ja, Marcel. Bro, send me, please.
What, how do you spell it again? How do you spell it?
Exactly.
MRCL. The album is called Mantras.
Bro,
I know. Well, trust me. I know.
dude.
I get to see this live.
And
I
you
was
got to see
lucky.
this live
Yeah, I was so lucky.
in a garden
It was so beautiful.
in LA.
Yeah, it was so beautiful.
Bruh, that's,
One of the hottest of the trip. It was so energizing.
bro, I can only imagine.
This is medicine.
Yes.
It really is
This is ridiculous.
for the soul. We talk about a mood switch.
Let's just sit here.
I'm sitting here. You guys have no idea how bad I want to tell you about him when I was there, but so I was like, I want to come here and play it.
Bruh. Like, thank you.
He's amazing. He's amazing, bro. I told him, I was like, you don't know how much I needed you until I heard you.
Oof. Amen.
Like, it literally
Amen.
is
Yes.
medicine, bro.
When I heard you, I knew how much I needed you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fucking shout out,
shout out, Marcel. You've been amazing,
Honestly.
amazing.
And then you're just chilling there in a garden, somebody's backyard.
And Marcel is just giving you beautiful music.
And people are like literally lounging by the pool.
No, Marcel is different.
That's
He's
a vibe,
really
bro.
different.
Honestly, that's a vibe.
Oh, you have no idea. There's another track. I know it's unreleased. I'm sorry, Marcel, but I really want to play it for people. So I think this is the one. I'm not sure. I don't think it was this one. That's Ntitled talking in the background, him and Marcel in the studio.
Hey. Son's not fucking around.
It is amazing, yo!
Marcel is not fucking
Marcel,
around,
bro.
Dude.
Well, respect,
dude.
homie. Respect.
Bro, I was so
Talk about art.
musically
Amen.
Yeah.
filled.
No, just talk about art, bro.
He's different. He's different. I sat there. The first thing I told him when I got to the studio, I said hi to him. I sat down because I don't know him very well. Jamal is Jamal's boy, but I show him the same love and respect I showed to Jamal, even though I just met Jamal. But
Yeah.
he's Ray's boy,
Yeah.
so he's like my boy.
Exactly. It keeps going.
Family the family.
Mm.
And so after he played a couple of unreleased tracks, I was like, your palette is amazing, bro. Like you're getting these sounds. I don't
Bro,
know
this
where
is
the fuck
texture, bro. This is
Exactly.
texture. This is texture, and it's so the fact that it's just so
It
and
feeds
it's
the soul.
and it's within its own element. It's not trying to be anything else. It's just he's just giving you.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound like something. I'm just giving you,
And he's really, really, really good, bro.
bro.
He has.
That
I
is
think
so
he
good.
already has like. I think this Matches was released. I think the next two albums he already has already. I think he's just fixing it up how he wants to
Fuck
do.
yes.
No, amazing, and watching him and Ntitled and stuff. So we'll get to that. So did the Live Garden. Fucking soul changing
Fed your souls, literally.
in so many ways. It fit what we were there for. It inspired me. It inspired Ntitled. Inspired Noor, Ray, like all of us. Like we really like. I thanked Ray so much for bringing us there.
Made,
And I thanked Jamal also.
Mm.
And I thanked his wife. And I thanked Marcel for playing. Like all of them, like they have no idea how much we needed this.
it made things click.
Oh, bro, it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was exactly what we needed after like the shit that we've been going through for the last couple of months.
Mm.
And so really filled us. We finished from there. I think we went, and had dinner right after that. I don't think we stayed that long. No. We went to the Lakers game.
Oh, there's a Lakers game.
حظ من البايخ, LeBron was injured.
Bruh.
Nah.
Okay?
Anthony AD طيب.
AD was playing.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, but حظنا البايخ. Okay?
Bah.
مرة بايخ حظنا. And we
Yeah.
couldn't get to see LeBron.
Was
right?
it LA with who?
That's how boring it was.
You don't remember.
I think it was.
Come on, bro.
I think it was the Portland Blazers. I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was the
Gelato.
Blazers. Yeah.
That's not a team you would remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, jet lag is an asshole.
Mm.
Jet lag decided to creep up on day 3 or 4. Okay.
Okay.
Allah.
Yeah. All the time we were there, didn't want to creep up, but now got like energetic.
Mm.
Let me tell you about things I experienced watching the NBA
Mm.
because I don't know.
When was the last time you watched NBA?
Bro, I remember. Like that's how far fucking back.
Like within not even in the thousands, right? Like
No, not even in the thousands.
Yeah.
It was in the 90s. So Americans, they really know how to entertain.
That's business. Capital,
No.
capital B business.
Me and you sit here, we watch games all the time.
Mm.
I didn't know that the Laker girls comes out during a timeout.
During a timeout?
During a fucking timeout that they're doing a performance.
Why not?
Mustahil.
Every timeout. Every foul that takes long. every end of each period, there's something happening.
Whenever there's a pause.
Exactly.
I keep them entertained. You're good.
They first off did the cam. Okay, let me tell you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So basketball is four quarters, right?
Mm.
All right.
20, not 20.
13, like 15 minutes each one,
Yeah.
right? So we saw the first two and we left.
Okay.
Okay, but like let me explain to you what happened in the first two. Every time there was a break, there was a giveaway for some taco place
Sponsors.
that people had to dance on camera for.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
The next foul, the Laker girls came and did a full fucking performance.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because they're on the job, Adel.
The next time out, they were shooting something, t-shirts or some shit.
Of course.
Okay.
The other time out, they brought out a guy and his wife who has a charity called Hoops for Troops.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
Again-
American.
Again, it's
Bro,
America.
Are you kidding
yeah.
me?
I'm not joking.
Hoops for
Yeah,
troops.
they came to.
Bro, that sounds like a parody.
I'm not joking. And
Okay.
they came to just recognize him and give him a round of applause.
For the
Yeah.
troops.
Yes,
Okay.
for the troops.
Okay. Did the troops play basketball?
No. I don't know what he's doing.
Did he just throw a 3-pointer and say that was for you, Colonel?
No. He just sat there, took a picture, and they put him on the camera, and then they walked away.
Okay, but now you know about hoops for troops.
Okay.
If you want
That's
to support
game
vets.
recognized game.
Another foul,
Yeah.
I
and they
hate
were
you.
like,
Shut up.
"Oh, we have 40 seconds. Cool. Bring out this kid. You got 30 seconds to score 10 points. If you get 10 points, you win an award."
Where the fuck did they get the kid from?
I have no idea. All of a sudden, there's a kid in the middle of the court going,
They,
and just missing everything.
Okay.
They're just missing
Keep him
everything, bro.
entertained.
they
Okay.
had somebody in
Every
storage.
time there was a ball that was not playing, there was something happening. And this is something that I did not recognize until I got to the arena. Even until I recognized it.
Mm.
Do you know the whole time there's music playing while the players are on the court?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about hip hop is playing while these guys are dribbling back and forth. Not ding, ding, ding. No. Actual fucking music is being played.
So you're okay.
I was-
Even while the game is being played.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Mhm.
Not Space Jam theme? Yeah, exactly.
So every time
You're stupid.
I just ignored him.
And I'm
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
every time the Lakers are defending, they play music that kind of tells you, it makes you feel like the time is running out.
Mm.
So the other team will have to hurry up.
Yeah.
And every time Lakers gets the ball, it's always some chill vibe. Kev.
Bro, imagine getting that job. I am the Lakers DJ.
Bro, the music doesn't stop. Like 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. He's just going back and forth. There was so much happening. We fell asleep.
Oh, wow.
There was so much concentration that was needed that we all passed out.
So literally the sensory input was just
Overload.
wired out.
It was
Yeah.
too much.
Your
brain
We
said,
had
"I'm out."
amazing seats, amazing burgers.
Mm.
One of the best burgers. LA
It's a
people
Laker
still call it
burger.
the Staples Center. No one wants to call it the Crypto.com Center. Okay. I told Janelle, I was going to Crypto.com Center. She's like, who? I'm like, Staples. Oh, just say the Staples.
Mm.
I'm like, it's changing for like 4 years now.
Nah,
or some
nah,
shit.
homie.
It's like,
Still
nah,
Staples.
still
Cemetery.
Staples.
Yeah.
Is Crypto.com still going?
I think so. Apparently, it owns
Yeah,
that
but-
fucking
it owns stadium.
Stadium. Exactly.
So the food, we had like great box seats.
No, but that's the whole "are you not entertained" aspect of
Yeah, bro, it was a lot.
American show business. Literally,
a
and it is show business.
And it
Like
was
this
a
is what it is,
The sound system, you felt like you were in Soundstorm.
bro.
Like, I'm not
manage,
joking.
and those tickets are not cheap, are they?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they were. Bro, you can find tickets for like $13 if you want, bro.
For Lakers?
Yeah,
No
it can be all
fucking
up
way.
top.
All the way
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn it, Amud.
There you go. Into Mahmoud, واحد العمود.
Exactly. Yeah.
تمسك الباب.
Exactly. Derbil. جيب الدربيل. جيب الدربيل. Exactly.
Mhm.
No, we had box seats that were, I'm not going to say the price, but they were not expensive.
Mm. But at least,
Again, I'm saying us.
at
not
least
expensive.
the group, yeah. No, but at least you ended up doing like a proper LA thing, right? Like that's
Yeah.
You ended up watching the Lakers.
That was the thing. No, we wanted to go and experience it. We did the experience, but we're like, yo, we're good.
Yeah, خلاص يعطينا عافية. I don't not a
The Lakers won the game, though.
yeah. Good for them.
Good for them.
Oh, fuck.
Good boy.
Yeah. Show me the Bucks. And, next time I'm gonna watch the Bucks. Okay.
We were there. The LeBron played the game after. We were there, but we're like,
Mm.
no, we saw it.
Yeah, one is enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, like, there's a lot to do, right? So, finish that, and then,
The day after,
yeah.
went back home, relaxed. The day after, again, music commission hollered at us. They're like, listen, we're going to to do a meeting with the Music Managers Forum. I think I could be getting it wrong, which is basically the heads of the music industry, right? So we went to this very expensive building where bodyguards were telling us our names were not on the list. And they had to get our names proper. And then me and Ntitled got stuck downstairs. And then Baloo got stuck before us. Then we got stuck after him. But we made it up at the end.
Sir Adele.
Mr. Adele.
Yeah.
Yes. We got there. And again, this is one of those moments where I need to give a shout out to the Music Commission and to Paul and Hella for allowing us to be in a room with executives that will never be in the room with us ever in our life. There was... Like I think I told Hella this. I was like, I don't think there was any time in my fucking life that I would have been in that room at all with all of them at the same time.
The opportunity.
The biggest artist management companies, biggest labels, CEOs, COO, whatever the fuck you want. Everybody was around the table. It was a good, healthy conversation. I want to say that Paul, the CEO of the Music Commission, is a great representative for our vision and for our mission.
That's great to hear, honestly.
No. I think he, like I said a few minutes ago, he is the best CEO of any of the commissions. He knows how to speak to the crowd. He knows how to keep them engaged. He spent the first 5 to 8 minutes just telling everybody in the room what is Saudi, what are they doing today, and what is the role of the Music Commission. And what was so beautiful about it that he was there representing the Music Commission and we were there representing ourselves. He never gave us pointers. He never told us how to talk. He never did anything. He just brought us into the room and let us have conversations. It got to the point that I'm like, oh, y'all the government. Yeah, y'all don't speak for me. Like, I want to say my own things, you know? And it was all cool. Like, we all had different opinions, different thoughts. And we're talking with everybody. And it was a beautiful back and forth. I don't want to get into all the details of it. It was a beautiful back and forth. It's
a meeting of minds.
It's only a meeting of minds. Like, we got to, as me, as an investor, Adel, there's a lot of things that I saw from my own end that I can see value for in Saudi. And there are things that MOC, the Music Commission, also saw that brings value for them. And I think the best moment of the whole thing, the best moment, was at the end when one of them asked, what are you guys looking for? And Paul looked at him and he's like, all I'm looking for is just to change the perception of what Saudi is.
Simple as that.
That's it.
As important and critical as that is.
I'm just here to tell you guys to
keep
rethink.
Keep an open mind. Yeah.
Keep an open mind and to rethink what is really happening in the world. And it was beautiful that he didn't say that, like, he was very honest. He's like, we're not here for the big deals. Of course, you guys hear the big deals. That happens in the States every foreign for you. We're not here to give you money. We're not here to ask you for money. We're here to build bridges. We're here to build relationships. We're trying to see what is the future of music. Saudi doesn't want to do music today. He wants to know what's music tomorrow and build on that. What's the next step in the evolution of music production and the evolution of record labels and the evolution of the music industry overall. And gave us the space to talk about ourselves, to talk about what's going on, talk about our region, talk about what's happening. Baloo was also there. Shout out to Baloo. He represented Middle East very good. The one thing that I did not really like, and I know like Baloo gets stuck in these positions because Baloo is an employee of Middle East. So he can't really talk very passionately, right? Because he needs to also be professional and how
he's representing,
exactly
that angle.
I got annoyed that he couldn't do that, so I did.
On his behalf.
On his behalf.
Like, I feel you, and I'm going to express.
Because I want them to know how important it was for them to see Baloo, to know that Middle East exists, and the value that Middle East gives to us. I know that you guys have all your Rolling Louds and whatever, but Middle East is just as powerful. And when they asked, like, oh, how many people did you have? And then Baloo was like, over 3 days? Over 600,000.
More than any other festival in the world.
All their eyes opened up. And I was like,
that's a fact.
Yeah, I was like, we have the biggest festival in the world. I was like, when DJ Khaled came, he locked up the place. DJ Khaled locked up the place. I was like, you guys do not know what you're missing out on. And so I also want to give love to the Music Commission and what they're trying to do, and also to Temtem and Mishaal and everybody. And one more thing I want to say about Mishaal. He is him.
He's real.
He's him. You know, we know him, we love him. We follow him from afar. We don't bother him. You know, we stay in the shadows. Shout out to his manager. He also has, look, Mishaal, if you're watching this, I want to tell you that your manager is one of the best people that you can have in your life. That guy is so dedicated.
Good for him, honestly.
Yeah,
good for Mishaal.
We met, we said hello, and I'm going to say this on the podcast because I didn't say it to him. The way he moves, I respect it. I was talking to Mishaal. He was sitting down. You know what he did when he was talking to Mishaal? got the fuck up.
على
And
طول.
he got really close to his artist. Okay, I respected that so much.
Mm.
Yo, he's watching his artist talking to people. I'm there for behind
Yeah,
him.
I'm part of that
The
conversation.
shadow, right?
Yeah.
If the conversation has nothing to do with him, he pulls himself back.
Mm.
If the conversation do with him, he pulls in, right? I respected that so much. And I was telling Misha, I was like, you're like, be grateful for what you have.
You have somebody who's actually
Not only that,
really looking out for you.
like respect for you just being yourself.
Mm.
As long as you're being yourself, let me be a fick. And I had to show him love because we never really get the chance to talk to Michal.
Mm.
Right? We're in a different world than him.
True.
And so having the chance to tell him like how we really feel about him and how we see him and how important he is.
No, it's just respect for doing what you love, right? And actually really persisting at it and keeping at it and growing at it.
I think from my point of view, I don't even know how Michal feels about this. I think it's way bigger than him
Mm.
at this point.
Mm.
I think Michal has, and I don't mean this in a way that it should rattle him, but he has a lot of weight on his shoulders.
He's pioneering.
Yeah. No, not only that, he's carrying people.
Mm.
He's carrying lives. He's carrying thoughts. He's carrying prayers. He's carrying a lot on his shoulders,
Mm.
and he knows it. He knows. I know for a fucking fact that he knows it.
There's no pressure.
Yeah. No, but that's what I was telling. I was like, listen, like I know there's a lot on your shoulders, but we love you. You're loved.
Mm.
You're cared for. You know, do you? As long as you're being truthful and being honest to yourself,
Exactly.
you're always gonna have us backing you
Just
up.
be real.
You know, like do not let this pressure ever like get to you. You know, you got this. You're the man. So like I had to tell him that because I respect what he's trying to do, and I know it's not easy for him either. You know,
Definitely, bro. It's a lonely road sometimes.
it is. Respect to Michelle. We love you, bro, and like do your best and everything. Anything you need, don't reach out, please.
بعد كل هذا. Like we were doing so well, right?
Yeah.
Like we were almost
if you ever
nice.
need anything, don't
We
call
were
us.
always nice. Almost. Yeah.
Shout out to the boy.
So it sounds like a very, from the way that you guys have been moving, it's a very not just productive trip. It's the kind of trip where you're getting to different touch points, doing different things with different people, right? So you're literally making the most out of it.
Exactly.
You're extracting that value out of the place, out of the people.
We didn't want to take for granted what the music commission is doing for us.
Mm.
That was the number one thing. We're here, right? We're here as artists. We're here to perform. Yes. But if you need me to be at a dinner, we want to be there. Like, it's not if you need me. If you would allow me,
Yeah,
I want to be there. And
because we also want to.
exactly. And
Yeah.
Paul didn't need to invite us to the Music Managers Forum. We missed out on Alejandro's studio, which was an amazing studio. He did a lot of Lady Gaga songs. We missed out because Ntitled was exhausted. I tell you, jet lag hit us hard.
Mm,
But thank God everybody else went, so they got to see it. They got to experience it. Like the music commission did a lot of things that they shouldn't do for us. They shouldn't. I'm not saying they don't have to. They shouldn't do for us. But they took the time to actually make us feel important, to get us into rooms that otherwise we will never be in, and to have conversations with people like Terrance Martin, like everybody else that we never thought we were gonna have, and the many artists that we bumped into that I can't even fucking remember anymore
mm,
because there's so many people. I'm not joking. Like if Ntitled was here, he'll tell you a list of fucking names.
yeah.
People that we just bumped into, and we had the
Just being able to have that.
conversation. Introducing
Simple as
ourselves,
that,
who
yeah.
we are. And I did my best to stay out of the picture. Every time, who are you? I'm Ntitled's manager. I push Ntitled forward.
Mm.
And Ntitled taking on the conversation, speaking music to music. You know what I mean?
As an artist, as a producer,
Yeah, it was
as
amazing.
a creator.
Facts. Everything that you said, bro. And like seriously, shout out to the Music Commission. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Hala. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to Major. Shout out to Manar for me. Like I know they shout out you with my flight changes, but shout out to you. Like a lot. It was a
Alhamdulillah, it
musically,
sounds like a very successful trip.
it was a musically fulfilling trip.
Fulfilling. That's
Yes, it was a music.
big words.
I felt like we were gonna go do a festival and then we're not gonna have anything. That's why I wasn't gonna extend. But then when I saw the amount of work that the music commission is putting into and the opportunities they're allowing us to have, I was like, when
Like there's stuff going on.
yeah, I was like, Shamsi can handle Misk for me. The boy got it. I'll extend right here.
No, it's not about that. Honestly, and for me, I'm glad that you stayed because I recognized like before you went the way like it was set up and there's an opportunity here, And I'm so happy to hear that it was managed in such a good way. I'm so happy to hear that
Amazing.
you had the right people on ground to be able to have those right discussions. I'm so happy to hear that you managed to really meet these people like the whole building, right? From the top executives to the artists on this ground level to the producers that are making everything happen. Bro, you ended up going from what you told me in the garden, where it's that venue with 20 people, literally it's somebody's backyard, to actually getting to watch Erykah Badu Like see
And
the
then
range
sit,
in that.
and sit with the whole industry.
Yeah, like you
Mhm.
see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That range, and even the conversation we were having in terms of like the studios that you guys visited, in terms of the artists that you guys like, the producers that you ran into. It's just, I'm glad that first of all, Entitled got that opportunity. I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm so happy to hear
Deserves
that.
it more than anybody else.
Yeah, honestly, and I'm so happy to hear
Amen.
that the Music Commission, it really is focused on developing, on building, because that's everything that you told me sounds like that. We are here with our fucking hammers, and honestly, we just want to see how this shit works. We want to see how we can build, whether it's on our own, whether it's with you guys. It's whatever we can actually
Facts.
make work.
No, it was amazing. Shout out to everybody that was involved. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. All we wanted was 5 minutes, and they gave us a week.
Literally nonstop.
We would have been happy with the 5 minutes,
Mm.
but the fact that they gave us a week, everyone knows that I manage Entitled, but it's easier said than done. And the fact that we can get into rooms where people will not even look at us, where people in the States can even get into it.
Mm.
And the fact, give me the opportunity, I'm always going to be grateful for all that.
And honestly, if it says anything, it just says how seriously Saudi is taking, this. It's all of the different aspects where you see effort being exerted, whether it's the music commission, whether it's the like all the entertainment industry, the tourism industry, all of it is to serve a purpose. We are building for the future. We are building for tomorrow.
Mhm.
And honestly, I'm glad that you had the chance to be part of it.
I'm glad the Music Commission gave us that fucking opportunity because respected them. They didn't really have to do any of that. But I'm so grateful to our leadership. I'm so grateful for the people that they got involved that actually care and actually. But you talk to Paul, this person really knows what he's talking about, and he really cares, and he can tell you a full breakdown of what you need, what you don't need. Amazing person, seriously amazing, and I wish them all the best. And yeah, that was LA.
That was a good ass trip.
It was. Well, let me tell you something else about this place.
شفت الناس كيف تسافر؟
LA is
NPCs.
NPCs everywhere.
Yeah. So NPCs are non-playing characters.
Yes.
It's the people that you talk to when you're playing a
Yeah,
video
it's like
game.
when you play a game, you see someone just standing there going like
Yeah,
this.
you
Yeah,
go-
that's what
yeah,
it was.
I agree.
Okay. We were in Grand Theft Auto. That's where the fuck we were.
Yeah.
We had 5-star helicopters running after us. There was cop cars
Bro,
everywhere.
it's LA.
No, it was.
It's where they
weird.
pioneered the helicopter following somebody on a fucking road.
Here's the thing. Oh, that's actually true.
Yeah.
That's true.
They made that shit world famous.
that's
OJ.
true, that's true. Shout out
like
to OJ.
new entertainment category. Right
No
there,
shout out,
You know? No, like he gave us chase scenes, right? Like he gave us that. He gave us that camera angle.
But
at
he
least.
took away the Bronco for so long.
Exactly.
He made it unsustainable.
And gloves.
Fucking I miss gloves.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name? LA is a mirage.
It's not
Mhm.
real.
It's not real.
مو حقيقي.
No, LA is not real.
Yeah.
LA makes you feel like that if you're poor,
Mm.
that you can be rich, right?
Because you can. Adel. It's
You
called
can't.
the-
You can't.
It's
No,
called
no,
the
no,
American
no,
dream.
no, no. We saw everyone poor in LA.
American
You
dream.
can't. You can't. There's no American dream. The thing about LA is that it makes you think that even if you're poor, you're good. Why? The weather's good.
Mm.
The quality of life is good over there. Everything is clean.
Bro,
To a certain extent.
Clean?
لا,
To a
to a certain
extent.
extent. يعني, شوف, it still gets credit for being literally one of the most advanced economies in the world.
Mm.
Advanced.
I wouldn't say LA is California, I'd say.
Yeah, well, it's part of it.
That's different.
It's the biggest city, bro.
LA?
Yeah.
It's really not that big of a
It's,
city.
no, it's the biggest city in California.
How is the Apple Pay situation, Mr. Adel?
Bro, I never had to carry so much fucking cash and ID with me in my life.
Because America.
You, what the fuck, bro? Apple Pay.
Yeah, bro, technology hasn't caught up.
You're going to a third world country.
Oh, that's actually
Please
true.
respect
I keep
that.
fucking
Yeah,
forgetting.
bro.
I keep
Listen,
forgetting.
recognize your
I thought they
privilege.
were like us,
No,
bro.
no, bro. You think they have the technology to keep up?
Bro, I'm showing this guy a digital ID. He's like, no, I need physical ID. I was like, this application is from my government.
Exactly.
Nah,
yeah.
bro,
Why is Silicon Valley a walk away? Why?
Because my rights, Turks. Because my rights.
What is government? I am America, man.
You wallahi is
No, but saying, was the weather good?
amazing weather.
Yeah. It's LA, bro.
Rain
When is
one
the
day.
weather? When is the
Anyway.
weather? Never bad in LA.
It's 2:30 in the morning. That's
Yes,
all.
it's 2:30 in
He
the
has
morning.
work,
Thank
bro.
you very
Oh, you
much.
got jobs. That's why
I have
Thank you for
vacation.
joining us. Oh, you're on vacation. Good. Then stay here.
2:30.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate y'all. We missed y'all. Hope everyone's doing well. And hope everybody.
And thank y'all for listening to 2
I
hours.
don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah,
babbling
خلاص,
words right
يلا,
now. We're
bye.
out of here.
يعطيكم
Peace,
العافية.
peace,
Bye.
peace, peace,
Bye.
peace.
Bye.
Peace.